And we're live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream tonight. We have a huge one in store. Early season rivalry matchup. It's the Battle of Florida. The Florida Panthers against the Tampa Bay Lightning. And this has been one of the fastest growing rivalries in the NHL that's really exploded over the past year or so as these two teams just went at it last year, and then they ended up meeting in the playoffs, which just further exploded the rivalry between these two teams. And all of a sudden now, Tampa Bay and Florida is one of the best rivalries we currently have going right now in the league. And it certainly doesn't help or doesn't hurt that both of these teams happen to be very good teams right now, with them both having the years that they did last year has really helped push this rivalry to the forefront. So I am super excited for this game tonight. I cannot wait until this gets going. And this is going to be a really, really fun one, I think. These two teams do not like each other, and that makes for really fun hockey. Should be a really entertaining game, and hopefully the stream is great as well. So welcome in, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. Nick, Asher, Aiden, Devin, Magic Man, Panther, Craig, THG, what is going on? Welcome in, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really, really appreciate you being here tonight. We are getting ready to go as the Lightning and the Panthers are about to do battle here tonight. And this should be an awesome, awesome game as these two teams absolutely hate each other. This is going to be my kind of hockey. And I've had this game circled for a while. There was no doubt about it that I was going to be doing the first matchup between these two teams, and I can't wait till puck actually gets dropped here. Jonathan, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys in the chat. Yeah, there's quite a few games around the league tonight. A lot of good matchups tonight, especially think obviously the Avalanche coming in to play against the Capitals is going to be a great game, and I think the Avs play the Lightning later in the week, I think, too. So that's going to be a great one. And Minnesota and Winnipeg play later. That should be a really good one. Like there's some good matchups in the NHL tonight, but this one I am the most excited for, without a doubt, as these two teams get ready to go at it. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you guys in the chat. Thank you all so much for watching. We're getting ready to go here, probably about 10 or so minutes away from puck drop. And what's going on, Daryl? Welcome in. Good to see you here. Evander Kane is suspended for 21 games, so that's all we know right now. Beyond that, whether the Sharks decide to actually play him after that, I mean, he's only suspended for 21 games, so that means he could come back in December if the Sharks want him back. That's all we know right now. Bengals, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you in the chat. Welcome here. Thank you so much for being here. Been good, Magic Man. TNT was the best coverage that I've ever seen in hockey. Can't wait to do the TNT games tomorrow night. I thought that one absolutely blew me away. TNT is the best hockey coverage I've seen. Their shows, or their pregame and intermission shows, were absolutely incredible. David, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. We are getting ready to go here, a few minutes away from puck drop, and what's expected to be a very fun matchup here between these two teams. They met in the playoffs last year, as we all know. Lightning kind of took it to Florida in the postseason. After, it was, the regular season was, pretty evenly matched. And actually, Florida finished higher than the Lightning in the standings last year. Once it got down to the playoffs and they actually got to where it really mattered, Lightning obviously took care of business on their way to another Stanley Cup. So, these two teams had a game in the preseason against each other that had 5 fights in that game. I don't think we're going to see that many here tonight, but I would not be surprised if we get 1 or 2. These two teams do not like each other. It is very much a rivalry, one of the better ones right now in the NHL. And I just can't wait for this one to get started. Kirill, what's going on? Welcome in. Absolutely magic, man. He was under. I thought that whole panel was hilarious. Like the way they were chirping each other and the jokes that they were cracking and stuff. That whole panel I thought was awesome. Prosperous, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Kirill, I would take the under on 2.5, but I would not be surprised if there's 1 or 2. I think things would have to really, have to get going, get real nasty for you to get 3+, but I would not be surprised if there's 1 or 2 between these two teams. Bengals, thank you for subscribing. Everybody, let's welcome Bengals to the channel. Really, really, really appreciate it. Yo, Aman, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Much appreciated. Great to see you in the chat. As always, Sasha's in the chat. What is going on, Sasha? Thank you so much for stopping in. Really, really, really appreciate it. Should be a great game. Absolutely. I'm always excited anytime these two teams meet up. Really going back to last season, that's where it all started. Was last season during the regular season. You really started to see this rivalry grow. Both teams were fighting for playoff positioning. They ended up playing each other in the playoffs. Obviously, things exploded in the playoffs between these two. And so far, it's carried over into this year with their preseason games that got, downright nasty between these two. And this is their first regular season meeting of this year. We'll see, what the temperature is at to start. But I have a feeling it's going to be pretty high from the get-go. Peyton, what is going on, bro? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. As always, we got Peyton stopping by. Oh, yeah, Sasha. That's big for Colorado getting McKinnon back. Absolutely. Hey, Amon drops a 5. Let's get that dono hype in the chat for Amon. Dropping a 5 on the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Says, what do you think about the Blue Jackets? Obviously, they're off to a good start, but I don't expect any sort of long-term success from them this season. They've gotten off to a good start, but they're still gonna be not a playoff team. All right, we got to get the poll up. I almost forgot. I'm doing this every single game now. I got to keep remembering to do this. Who do you guys got? Who wins tonight? Panthers versus Lightning. Great matchup. Atlantic Division rivals. Gonna be a whole lot of fun. What do you guys think? Let me know in that poll who you guys got winning tonight. Let's see. Oh, it's gonna be a good battle, Jonathan. I'd be very, very surprised if it is not a exciting back and forth fun game here. I'm expecting big things on the physicality front and on the hockey front, the scoring front as well. I'm expecting just a great all-around hockey game here from both of these teams. Sasha thinks Florida 4-3. And this is going to be a tough one. Tampa played really well this past game, or their last game against Washington. However, they did lose Nikita Kucherov. And, obviously they made it through the regular season without Kucherov last year, fine, and they were still a very good team and whatnot. But losing Kucherov is definitely a loss as we get ready for puck drop here. Austin, what is going on? Welcome in. We are underway. Lightning into the Panthers zone here. We are going. Geez, the Lightning broadcast almost didn't even get back from commercial break in time for the start of this game. As it's taken now by Sam Bennett, backhanded up the middle, and Florida clears the zone. Up ice now comes Huberdeau. Yeah, man. Basically, what I said was Columbus is off to a nice start, but they are not going to be a playoff team. I expect them to fade back to being what we all thought Columbus was pretty quickly. But They've had a nice start, but I don't think it's going to last very long. That one's covered by Vasilevsky. Spencer Knight is in goal here for the Panthers tonight. So we get to see the rookie goaltender, Spencer Knight, in net for Florida. Andre Vasilevsky in goal for Tampa. And Barkov in to take this draw against Ross Colton in the Tampa Bay zone. And that one gets taken. And that one gets moved up and cleared there by Tampa Bay. As it's played now, Florida back in their own end. I would say there's a 0.01% chance of the Blue Jackets winning the cup. I have no faith in that. They've got a couple good young players, but Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl couldn't miss the playoffs with the Oilers multiple years. I mean, Columbus doesn't have anybody on that level, so they are not gonna. I don't expect really anything from them. Mean Girl Hockey, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Much appreciated. Taking down low, a chance in front. That one pulled off the goal line. Tampa with a great opportunity early, but they couldn't put it away. Now Florida back the other way. Poked off for Hagee's stick, though. And now it's taken by the Panthers back in their own zone. Real deal. What's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Much appreciated. Moved up there into the neutral zone. Back to the point. Moved up here. Down behind the net now. Played in the corner. Moved up and all the way down. That is going to be icing. Puck did not connect with Frank Vetrano. And that is going to be an icing call here against Florida. 17:55 to go. First period action just getting going in this one, and Tampa's going to have an offensive zone face-off. They had the best scoring chance of the game so far, as they had a great opportunity from in front. Corey Perry right on the doorstep, but Knight got a piece of it, and then Radko Gudas pulled it off the goal line and was able to clear it away for Florida. And this game is still scoreless here, first period, as this one gets moved back. Taken now up into the offensive zone. Matthew Joseph spins off a hit there from Uyghur. Dumped in by Sergachev deep. Cycle game going now for Tampa Bay. Ross Colton with it to Pat Maroon down in the corner. Back to Colton. He sends it all the way around. Now they get it up. Long shot in here. Wow, is that Andre Schuster? Wow, making his return to Tampa Bay. Andre Schuster in the lineup for the Lightning, number 29. Which he was obviously number 62 in his first stint with Tampa Bay. Wow. So with Zach Bogosian injured and out of the lineup, it looks like Andre Schuster is returned here for the Lightning into their NHL lineup after years away. If you remember, he was back with Tampa Bay quite a ways back now. And really interesting to see him back in the NHL, honestly, after he left for a little while. But it's moved up now. Nice step-up hit there by Florida. And Forsling takes it back in his own zone. Panthers out of their end now through neutral ice. Into the offensive zone. It's dumped in. All the way around. Forechecking pressure coming from Sam Bennett. And Florida takes the puck away. Looking to get their cycle game going now in the offensive zone. Played around there. Hedman against Bennett. Back to the point, and Tampa can't get that one out, but Stamkos takes possession. Steven Stamkos with it now to Hedman. Hedman pass up the middle, stolen by Huberdeau, but it is taken out in the neutral zone. Back into the offensive end now on the attack. Comes Owen Tippett and the rest of the Panthers. Bennett down low. That one poked away from Huberdeau. And the Lightning get it back here. Stamkos, but he can't get out. He gives it away. Here's Huberdeau trying to get it in front, but that one, good defensive play from the Lightning. And they clear it out to the neutral zone. Brought in now into the offensive end. And that one's going to be an offside as Ekblad was just a little bit ahead of the play. And we'll get a stoppage here. 15:45 to go in the first. Early stages of this one just getting going. Florida and Tampa 0-0 game so far. And we'll see which team's going to break the ice here. It's been a measured start. I mean, both of these teams, they haven't played a regular season game against each other yet this season. It's their first matchup of the year, and they're definitely just starting to kind of feel each other out. But we'll see. I think the first goal of this game is going to be very important. I think like the first big hit of this game is going to be really important and really start to set the tone and raise the energy level in this one. Is we're going to have a penalty call coming up here. Tampa just took a slashing penalty, as it looks like it was Barkov who got the stick slashed out of his hand. And Florida is going to get the first power play opportunity of the game on the road here, and this is a big chance for them. Isaac, what's going on? Welcome in. Wow, Sharks scored already. Thank you for the update, Isaac. Sharks up 1-0 on Montreal. We'll get that loaded up into the score ticker here. San Jose with a good start. And Montreal continuing to struggle mightily. 2-0 San Jose. Now, what is wrong with the Montreal Canadiens? Oh, boy. Brutal start for them continues as they're down 2 quickly at home against San Jose. Back here, the Lightning clear it right off of the faceoff, and Florida's going to have to go back and regroup in their own zone here and try and start the rush with the power play. Chernak in the penalty box for slashing for Tampa Bay. It's taken now. Moved up into the offensive zone. Dumped deep there by past Barkov. Now back to Huberdeau. Out to Ekblad at the point. He gets it now down low. It's played. Florida working it around. Back out to the point. Ekblad over to Huberdeau. Top of the circle. His shot just gets deflected wide. Barkov keeps it in. Back to Ekblad. Long shot there. Traffic in front, but Vasilevsky finds it. And he's able to cover it up here. 1:20 left on the power play. Ozone draw coming up here for the Panthers on the man advantage. Nice save there through traffic for Andrei Vasilevsky. Florida getting some offensive zone time here on the power play, and they finally get a shot through. That was a good opportunity there. One back now, right off the face-off. That shot from Huberdeau just goes wide. And Tampa is able to clear it out now. Moved up and played by the Panthers. They're going to have to go back to their own zone and regroup. Coming now with speed through neutral ice. Bennett, drop pass to Barkov up into the offensive zone. Chance here. Now moved into the middle. Back to Huberdeau. He goes back to the point. It's Ekblad walking the blue line. Back Huberdeau. Cross ice pass. There's a shot. That one gets blocked down. And Tampa finds the rebound and clears it out. Up ice come the Lightning into the Panthers zone. Here's Alex Killorn on the penalty kill. Under 40 seconds left on the power play. As this one gets taken now by the Panthers, and they'll just regroup behind their own net. New power play unit coming onto the ice. Owen Tippett drops it for Mackenzie Weegar. Weegar with it now with speed. Up to Verhaeghe into the offensive zone. Played up here. Now back to the point. Moved over now. Offensive end. Sent in front there. Nice job getting the pad on it. Holding the post there was Vasilevsky. And Tampa clears it all the way down. And that is just about going to do it. Final seconds are now ticking off the power play as Montour brings it up to Verhaeghe. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Chernak's out of the box as Vasilevsky makes another nice save. Lightning now coming back the other way into the Panthers zone. Drop pass. Sergachev down low, trying to wrap around. That one just not able to get through. Tampa Bay has it, though. Palat in the offensive zone. Back to the point. Long shot there, blocked by Florida. And they clear it down, no icing. McDonough goes back to play it. Oh, no, excuse me. That's Schuster, not McDonough. I only saw the 2. That is Schuster back to play it. And now up into the offensive zone. And we're going to get this one whistled down. Looks like it might have been offsides. BC4F! What is going on? Welcome into the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to have you in the chat, as always, as we head to our first commercial break here. First period action, just under 14 minutes to go. Still no score in this one. Really, really appreciate everybody watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. I'll be streaming all season long, bringing you as much content as I can. And we'd really love to have you become part of the community. Also, a big, big thank you to Super Deeker, one of our channel partners this season. You get $25 off with the promo code Deek of the Week or the link in the description of the video. Big thank you to Super Deeker. And obviously, we got a highly anticipated game going on here between Florida and Tampa Bay. It's been a fairly measured start, but it's starting to pick up here. That power play for the Florida Panthers led to some chances. And then after that, Tampa had a couple of opportunities of their own. Brian, what is going on? Logan, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Holy cow, we've got scoring all across the league. Let's see. Devils have taken a 1-0 lead over the Kraken. Canucks have taken a 1-0 lead over Buffalo. Washington has taken a 1-0 lead over Colorado. We got goals in a lot of these 7 o'clock starts. This one is the only one that hasn't, along with Dallas and Pittsburgh, who also is still 0-0. But, man, scoring starting to pick up here, which is awesome to see. All right, jersey numbers I've got to figure out here. I know most of them for these two teams, but Sam Reinhart now wears 13 now that he's with the Panthers. That's a new one. Anton Lundell is 15. Mason Marchment is 17. And I think I got everything else. Kevin Connaughton is 44. And let's see, I think the only one for Tampa was Andre Schuster coming into the lineup. Other than that, I think I got everybody down for the Tampa Bay Lightning. So puck's down in the corner here. We are back underway. 12.5 to go in the first. And that one's cleared up and out of their zone by the Lightning. Taken now. And that one falling down, one of the Panthers players. Lightning gets possession back. That was Marchment into the offensive zone. Here comes Tampa Bay. Mackenzie Weegar knocks that away from Maroon and then pastes him along the sideboards there. Really nice hit from Weegar. Back the other way now. Here comes Lundell for the Panthers into the offensive zone. Florida with a shot, and Vasilevsky makes the save. And he's going to cover that one up with 12:03 remaining. And it will be an attacking zone draw coming up here for Florida. Good opportunity there. Anthony Duclair gets a shot with Lundell in front. And Vasi is able to find it and make the save. Line stays out there for the Panthers for this offensive zone draw. Or no, Duclair stays out there, but Barkov and Verhaeghe come out. Barkov's going to get kicked out of the draw here. That means Verhaeghe has to come in to take it. And that one won back by Verhaeghe and the Panthers, and they're setting up now in the offensive zone. Cross corner dump there, doesn't connect, but they get it down low. Trying to cycle it now. Taken, though, by McDonough. Lightning trying to work it out of their zone. It squirts out in front, and Vasilevsky has to find that. And he covers it up. It will be another attacking zone draw coming up here for the Panthers. 0-0 game here to start, but Florida with some offensive zone time, and they've got a 5-2 lead now in shots on goal. They'll have another chance here if Barkov can win this one back. That one is taken now. Stolen away, though, by the Lightning, and here they come up and out of the zone. Weegar knocks that out of the air, and it's brought back in, so the Lightning have to tag up. And it's taken now. Dumped in there by the Panthers. Weegar sends it deep. Forechecking pressure coming against Chernak. Barkov after him, along with Verhaeghe. They steal the puck. Chance out in front. Duclair with a shot that gets blocked. Weegar with a blast from the point now, and that one's deflected up high. And that might have been Vasilevsky with the blocker as that goes up into the netting. We'll get another stoppage here with 11:22 to go in the first. But it's another attacking zone draw for Florida coming up as they continue to apply pressure here in period number 1. Thank you for the update, Isaac. Sabres tie at 1-1. So that was quick. Vancouver gets a lead and the Sabres come right back, and that game's now 1-1. Taken now. Tampa wins that one defensively. Back to Jan Ruda. He can't clear the zone, though. Moved into the middle. Tippett with a shot. Blocked by Hedman. And he can't get to the rebound first. That's cleared out of the zone by the Lightning and sent right back in. Florida's going to have to tag up now. And they know they don't. It gets whistled down for offsides. And that's going to be a stoppage here. 11:10 to go. So just 12 seconds later, another stoppage. And this should be a neutral zone face-off coming up. 7 shots now for the Panthers. Only 2 for the Lightning. But still scoreless where it counts. Taken back now, moved up past the red line into the offensive zone. Stamkos, Tampa Bay trying to get it deep. Out there with Cirelli and Killorn. Here's Killorn trying to spin it around. Spencer Knight holds the post. It now goes back to the point. Ruda plays it, D to D. Hedman on the half board, sent down low. Gudis after it for Florida. And he gets some help from Sam Bennett, and they come away with a puck. And that one's turned over, though. Backhand chance and a nice save there by Knight. Puck's down in the corner now. Played away from Bennett and the Panthers. But Jan Ruda's D-to-D pass comes out of the zone, is too far behind, and they have to wait to tag up to get it back in. Now here comes Cirelli on the forecheck. Gudis loses it in the corner. Cirelli sends it up the wall, but the Lightning are in the midst of a line change. They still can't clear, though. Here comes Tampa Bay. Pass out in front, trying to find Radish, and that one doesn't connect. Panthers, though, hemmed in their own end here. Good pushback from the Lightning. Here's Schuster with a shot. That one gets blocked down, going towards the outside of the goal. Taken now, thrown back to the point. Back the other way now. Spun around and sent deep. After it now, Taylor Radish. Lorne, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Sent down low now. Boris Katchuk after it. And that shot from Sergachev gets blocked down. Sasha, thank you for the update. 2-0 Devils. Wow. Kraken got destroyed last night, and now they're already down 2-0 in this game tonight. They've had enough of this road trip, I think. As it's taken now by Sergachev in his own zone. Moved up now over the red line into the offensive end. That one. Trying to find it. Here's Matthew Joseph. He's trying to get that one in front. Couldn't get it through to Colton. Played now down in the corner. Vetrano takes it away for Florida. He gets worked over, though, by Joseph. Maroon comes in there, and it's kept in the offensive zone by the Tampa D at the blue line. Working now down low to Pat Maroon. He shields the puck away from Aaron Ekblad. Looking for a pass. Gets it out to Ross Colton. Colton back now to Ruda. Ruda with a long shot through traffic that just goes wide. Puck down again. Anton Lundell after it. Sent up the wall, but kept in again by Ruda. He moves it to the middle. Now gets it back. D to D. Hedman with a blast. That one hits something and gets blocked down on the way through. Florida finally gets to it and clears. They can get a much-needed line change. 8:34 now to go in the first. Lightning changing lines as well. A lot of offensive zone pressure there the past couple minutes for Tampa Bay. Now here comes Palat into the offensive zone. And he just turns around, tries to dump it deep, but it's stolen away by Connaughton up into the offensive zone. Now Panthers on the rush. Barkov has it poked away by Chernak. Panthers keep possession, though, trying to get set up. Looking for a pass. They just cycle it down deep. Here's Duclair in the corner with McDonough all over him. Chernak trying to take the puck, but Verhaeghe gets it for Florida. Pass over now, back to the blue line. Long shot there from Kevin Connaughton. That one gets blocked down. Kept in, though, by Florida. They'll try and put on some more pressure here as that one's blocked again, this time by Chernak. Braden Point comes around and takes the puck. He exits the zone with speed. Into the offensive end now. Drop pass off for Corey Perry. Perry sends it deep back to Braden Point. Point with it to Chernak at the blue line. There's a long shot, and somehow Spencer Knight sees that through traffic and makes the save. Lightning still with it in the offensive zone, though. Blue line now, D to D. McDonough back to Chernak. Now to Point. Point looking for it. He'll spin off the check and look to get it to Chernak. Long shot again. That one ends up going wide. High off glass and now in the corner. Both teams go for it. Panthers come away. Moved up now. Nice step up there by Cirelli on Tippett, who is falling down to begin with. And puck's in the neutral zone. Dumped in now by Florida. Bennett hard after it. Against Schuster. Now Tippett goes in. He lands a check. Forechecking hard here, Florida. But Tampa's able to move the puck up and get it out. Stolen right back, though, by Forsling as he sends it deep. And it's played again now by Andre Schuster. Worked in the middle now. And trying to work it out of the zone, but it's knocked down. Dumped into the offensive end. Lightning coming back the other way. Cirelli would have been offside. He couldn't touch it, so the Panthers come back. Taken around now. Played up and out. Cleared here by the Lightning and dumped into the offensive zone. Sent down deep here, Mackenzie Weegar. Trying to get it out, but Tampa's forecheck hard on him, and that one pops up into the air. Knight plays a little bit of outfield and grabs that out of the sky. 6:13 to go here in the first, and we're going to head to our second commercial break. And we've got a scoreless game here to start, but plenty of chances for both sides. Some good zone time back and forth with each team having a little bit of better of the play for certain segments of time. But nobody's been able to break the ice yet as we go to commercial break. Anthony, what is going on? Welcome in. I am watching on ESPN+. Mr. Blister, what's going on? Welcome in. Kucherov is out with a lower body injury, and that is all we know. We have no idea how long he's going to be out, but he has an injury, and he is out for the foreseeable future, according to John Cooper. So that's all we know at this point. But got to get the score ticker updated here. The Devils have taken a 2-0 lead over Seattle. That was a really long stretch of play there in this game between the Panthers and the Lightning. It's been a while. That was a good, had to be 4 to 5 minutes of continuous play. Mary, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat tonight, as always. Isaac, thank you for the update. The Avalanche have just tied their game with the Capitals 1-1. So, man, we got a lot of scoring in these other games around the league, other than the Dallas and Pittsburgh game, which is also still 0-0. But we haven't had a goal yet here, but that's all right. It's been a good back-and-forth game, and it seems like only a matter of time before one of these shots finds their way into the net. But I think it's time to crack this bad boy and say cheers to everybody in the chat. So cheers, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. We got a good one going here. Battle of Florida, Tampa Bay Lightning against the Florida Panthers. It's been a pretty fun start, and it's starting to pick up here, especially with the zone time and the offensive opportunities. So I have a feeling this game's going to get better as it goes along. So cheers, everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoy. And we are back underway as Marchment brings that into the offensive zone for Florida, but he gets stood up by the Lightning D. Reinhart trying to get that one deep. Marchment comes in and helps him out. Sent down low now. Will, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. So this one gets taken up, and now Matthew Joseph into the offensive zone. He gets leveled there by Reinhart, and now back the other way come the Panthers. Into the offensive end. Thrown in there, and Vasi has to make a save. Back the other way now. Lightning after it. Matthew Joseph sends that up to Maroon, but it goes past him to Weegar. Now Mackenzie Weegar regrouping in his own end. Robert, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Here comes Patrick Hornquist now. Panthers back in the Lightning zone on the forecheck. Puck in the corner. Trying to get the cycle game going. They got it down low. Everybody after it. And there's a wraparound for Hornquist. Couldn't find it through. No one knew where the puck was. A big shot block there. Vasi didn't know where the puck was. It was out at the point, but Montour's shot got blocked. Moved up now. There's a check by Belmar. Thank you for the update, Isaac. In front of the Panthers bench now. Both teams going after it. Now we got a stoppage, and we got a Lightning player down. It's Tkachuk here. Boris Tkachuk for Tampa Bay is down in front of the Panthers bench. And I don't know if he took something in the midsection here or... Oh, he got speared by Joe Thornton. Wow, Joe Thornton caught him. He was looking away. I think he was trying to lift his stick, but he caught him right in the part that men don't want to get hit in with his stick. And very reasonable to see Tkachuk down there. And Tampa Bay is going to get their first power play opportunity now as Thornton is going to be getting I would imagine, a slashing penalty for that. I think he was trying to lift his stick and just missed, but yeah, he caught him in the part where you don't want to get hit, and that looked very painful there for Boris Katchouk, the Tampa Bay Lightning forward, and yikes. We'll see what the Lightning can do with this power play, though, as they're going to get their first man advantage chance here late in the first period, and in a scoreless game, they have an opportunity to take the lead. Cap, what's going on? Welcome in. Really, really appreciate it. Amon with the baseball update. Thank you. Braves beating Dodgers 5-2. Thank you for the baseball update. Nothing new that I've heard of as of yet, BC4F, although we all know that Pavel Buchnevich has one coming after he headbutted Lawson Krause last night, but nothing's been officially announced yet. Canucks have gone back up over Buffalo. That is now a 2-1 lead for Vancouver, so they get the lead in that one. And we are at our final commercial break here, the first period of action. Still scoreless, but Tampa is headed to the power play. And really, really appreciate all you guys stopping in. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. I really, really appreciate everybody watching tonight. We got a good one going. And we're back from commercial break now, getting ready for this Tampa Bay power play. Thornton in the box for Florida. Vernon, what is going on? My call, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Much appreciated. It was pretty good, Cap. It was good to have some downtime finally, but very happy to be back streaming as Tampa brings this now into the offensive zone, trying to get that one, and Knight makes the save in front. Florida gets to it, clears it up the wall, and that one gets out past Palat. Lindell there knocks it down out there with Barkov, but no, we get another stoppage. And is Lindell going to pick up a penalty here? Oh, no. Oh, no. This is going to be another penalty against Florida. Oh, boy. It's going to be a 5-on-3 here for Tampa Bay, and this is a high-powered offense to be giving a 5-on-3. Lindell heads to the box, and now two Panthers forwards are in the penalty box here, and Tampa is going to have a minute 35 of 5-on-3 time as Lindell wrapped up Andre Palat there, and I assume that was a holding call. And this is not the team that you want to be giving a 5-on-3 as Tampa now sets up in the offensive zone and has a two-man advantage for a substantial amount of time. Taken now down low, back out top of the circle, over now to Hedman. Welcoming Kyle. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. Weegar with a big hit in the corner, and they take the puck. Florida clears it all the way down. That was some very aggressive penalty killing there from the Panthers, but it works. Back the other way now. Braden Point into the offensive zone. He goes around the net here. Passes it back out, top of the circle. Stamkos with it. Now out high. High slot for Steven Stamkos. His shot gets blocked there in front. And that bounces all the way out of the zone off of Huberdeau. Lightning have to re-enter. Hedman, cross ice now. Into the offensive zone. Trying to get it in front. That one's poked away. Lightning maintain possession. Down to 35 seconds left in the two-man advantage. That shot, getting a piece of it, was Knight. Back out now. Stammer. He swaps with Hedman. Hedman now down low, trying to get it back out in front. That's deflected up and out of the zone. Now here comes Huberdeau for Florida. He can't get it deep, though. Quickly back the other way, Cirelli. Still 15 seconds of 5-on-3. Hedman jumps up into the play. Drops it off now for Ross Colton. Colton has it now. Back to Hedman. Now to the top of the circle. Ripped off the outside of the goal. Florida will get a man back here in a couple of seconds. And the 5-on-3 is over. It's now a regular power play. That one's pushed away. Tampa keeps it in, though. This would be a massive kill for the Panthers as Hedman gets it. He bombs one high off glass. Stamkos keeps it in. His pass gets deflected up high, but it's gloved down by Colton. Now back to Hedman. Back over to Stamkos. Stammer has it now. Back out to Hedman. He can't one-time it. Down on the near side now to Colton. He sends it down low here. Cirelli with Forsling all over him. Gives the puck away. Thornton clears it up. Here's a chance. Short-handed. On the break. It's Lindell out of the box. And it's a save by Vasilevsky. The power play came to an end. Lindell got a great opportunity out of the penalty box, but Vasilevsky made the save. What a penalty kill, though, there for Florida, as it was a 5-on-3 for a minute 35, but the Lightning couldn't score. CL, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Much appreciated. What a chance here out of the penalty box for Lindell. He tried to get Vasi to bite on the backhand-forehand move, but Vasi was too good. Didn't bite at all and just closed down the pads there. But it's going to be an attacking zone face-off now for Florida, as that one is won back. Taken here, Connaughton with a long shot. Deflected in, and Vasi finds that and grabs it with the glove. He'll cover it again, 1:52 to go. Welcome in, CL. Cap, thank you for the update. Much, much appreciated. So Washington has taken a 2-1 lead over Colorado now. So they get a lead back in that one. We are still scoreless here, late stages of the first period. It's been a good game, though. Plenty of chances, but nobody's been able to solve either of these goaltenders. Vasilevsky has 10 saves. Spencer Knight has 9. And it's been a bit of a duel here between the goalies as Florida keeps that one in the offensive zone. High off glass, they dump it back in. Taken now by Montour, pinching down the half wall. Gets it deep down to the corner here. Lightning trying to take it away. They do. It's Braden Point. He gets it up now to Palat. Through the neutral zone and now into the offensive end. McDonough with a drop pass. Panthers get back on the back check. Up the ice now to Verhaeghe. He clears the zone for Florida into the offensive end. Panthers looking to get a chance. That one rolls in off a defender's skate and right in on Vasilevsky, who snags it with the glove before anyone could get to it. He'll take another face-off here. 1:21 remaining. Wow, Isaac, 1-0 Stars. Wow, not expecting that. After the hot start that Pittsburgh has gotten off to, Dallas takes the lead over the Penguins here in the first. Offensive zone draw. Bennett in to take it. To the half boards, kind of a stalemate, and finally it's cleared up and out of the zone by Cirelli. Good hit, though, on Killorn. Back the other way. Here come the Lightning into the offensive zone. Tampa looking to put on some more pressure. There's a long shot from the blue line that Spencer Knight easily grabs with the glove. However, the Lightning did just flip the ice, and they went from a defensive zone faceoff to now an offensive zone faceoff with a minute 8 remaining in the first period. And shots on goal are now evened up at 10. Taken now. That one gets won back here by Tampa Bay. Bad pass at the blue line, though, by Sergachev. And now here comes Florida. 3-on-2 up ice into the offensive zone. Vasi has to make a nice save there. Wow, big opportunity for the Panthers on the 3-on-2. But Vasilevsky makes the stop. Now they're setting up in the attacking zone. Forsling with a long shot that goes wide. Killorn takes a hit there from Gudas, who keeps it in the offensive zone. Sent back around, played on the near boards. That time by Reinhart. Now Lindell sends it low. And Reinhart comes back after it. Deflected pass, though, stolen away by Stamkos. Lightning up and out and now dumped into the Panthers' end. They'll go in on the forecheck here. But it's going to get whistled down, and that's going to be an icing against Tampa Bay as Stamkos' original dump came from behind the red line. And we've got 24.3 left here in the first. It will be an attacking zone face-off again for the Panthers coming up. Ozone draw here. Sam Bennett in to take it. And Stamkos took that one for the Lightning, but the Panthers win that back. They get a long shot from the point in on Vasilevsky, who covers that one with the glove. And we get another stoppage here. We'll have another attacking zone draw for Florida now with 20 seconds to go. Bennett takes this draw again. This time it's won back, though, by the Lightning. That was Belmar on the draw for Tampa Bay, and they're able to dump it in now to the offensive zone. Final 10 seconds of the first period. Panthers take it deep in their own zone, just trying to get it out. Don't want to give anything up at this point, as that's back through the neutral zone. Now into the offensive end. Stepping up there was McDonough, and the horn sounds. That is going to do it. End of the first period. Florida and Tampa Bay, 0-0, end of one as we head to the intermission. And that is going to give us some time to hang out and chill in the chat while we wait for this second period to start. Also, got some big sponsorship news that I got to talk about with all of you here at intermission. And plenty to go over here as we wait for period number 2 to begin. But right now, it's the end of one. We are headed to the first intermission. 0-0 game in the Battle of Florida between the Lightning and the Panthers. And really, really appreciate all of you guys watching. Thank you all so much for being here. Very, very, very much appreciated. And please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. We'd love to have you become part of the community. The Sharks have taken a 3-0 lead. Wow. Sharks up 3-0 over Montreal. Bernie, what is going on? Runfin, what is going on? Welcome. Yes, Cap. Yes, Austin, I will be doing the Bruins-Flyers game tomorrow, as well as the St. Louis-Vegas game as well. Runfin, welcome in. I have no idea. He hasn't scored in this game. I don't know about any of the earlier games, Bernie. You can check the stats on NHL.com, but I don't know off the top of my head if Vetrano has scored or not. All right, guys, we are here at intermission, and I assume that most of the 7 o'clock starts are probably also at intermission or going to be very, very soon. But I got some big news for everybody in case you haven't seen the video that I put out earlier this afternoon. We have a new channel sponsor, and this is a big one, and also one that I think a lot of you are going to like a lot. So let me get this up here and talk about it. While we're at intermission here, there's plenty of time to go over my new channel sponsor, which is Symbol, which I honestly did not know about until they reached out to me for this agreement and partnership, and is one of the coolest ideas in the sports world that I have heard in quite some time. So everybody, what Symbol is a sports stock market that allows you to trade shares of sports teams just like stocks. And basically their value goes up and down as the value of the team or how they're doing or what's happening surrounding the team goes up and down over the course of the year. So basically it's literally a stock market for sports teams. And basically what you want to do is just like the stock market, you want to buy low and sell high. So you would buy shares of a team when you think that their price is low or that they're going to get better. And then you can sell them later on after their price goes up and earn a profit. If you watched my video earlier on this, I have already bought shares of the New Jersey Devils, the Anaheim Ducks, and the Florida Panthers, because those are teams that I think are going to have really, are on the rise. Young teams like the Devils and the Ducks who are on the rise, and also the Panthers, who I think had a really good value in their price for a team that's going to win a lot of games this year. So, basically, that's what you do is you buy low, you sell high. You also earn a small cash payout every single time that a team that you own wins a game. So every time the Panthers win, I get a payout. Every time the Devils win, I get a payout. Every time the Ducks win, I get a payout. And it works just like the stock market, where it's peer-to-peer trading, means somebody sells a share that you buy, and when you sell a share, somebody else buys it. They already have over 7,000 people using their platform who have started to invest. And this isn't just hockey. This is for the NFL, the NHL, the NBA, the MLB, and college football. So they have all of those major sports that you can use on Symbol. You want to go to www.symbol.com. That's SIMBULL, symbol.com. And if you sign up with the promo code OTWH, which is just the abbreviation for Off the Wall Hockey, your first deposit of up to $100 will be completely risk-free, which means you can get it back, no questions asked, within the first 90 days. So Symbol will completely refund your first deposit up to $100 if you, for any reason within the first 90 days, if you start playing and lose money and don't want to play anymore, Symbol will give you your initial deposit back. If you just don't like it and don't want to do it, then that you can get your money back. The first deposit is completely risk-free when you use the promo code OTWH when you sign up and make that deposit. So it's a whole lot of fun. It looks like a lot of fun. This is actually their first year having the NHL as part of their program. They've had the NBA and the NFL and other sports, I believe, around last year, but this is their first season with the NHL as a part of their website. And again, I am on it. I'm using it. I've already started buying shares. It seems like a ton of fun. I love this idea. And one of my favorite things about this is, like, I do fantasy sports. I do sports betting. Like, I have bets on NHL games tonight. But this is something completely different and a completely fresh, new, innovative idea that I've never really heard of before and did not know existed until, like, a couple weeks ago. So it's something completely different in the sports world. I think it seems like a whole lot of fun. I'm really excited to be using it. And, there's so much and so many great parts of this. Like, not only can you make money, trading, the shares of the teams when they go up or when they go down and whatnot, but you get paid each time the team wins a game. You lose nothing when the team loses a game. So it's not like you get, this amount when the team wins, but you lose this amount when the team loses. It's not like that at all. You don't lose anything when a team loses from the loss. Now, their price could go down because maybe they're on a losing streak, but you don't necessarily lose just because the team loses, but when you win, you are automatically paid out a certain amount for each win that the team gets. It's a much less risky alternative to traditional sports gambling. Like, I do traditional sports gambling, but that is all or nothing. Like, if you bet on the Florida Panthers tonight to win the game, then the money that you put into it, if the Florida Panthers don't win this game, you lose all of it. Like, it is all or nothing. You lose that money. With this is not all or nothing. It's just an investment in the team's future. Now, if the team's price goes down, then yes, you could end up losing money, but you don't lose anything until you sell, like an actual stock. Like, if the stock price goes down 5%, you're down 5%, but that doesn't lock in until you sell it. If you hold on to it, the price might go up 10% the next week, and then all of a sudden you're back up 5%. So it's a much less risky, not an all or nothing thing like regular gambling is. And again, I think this is such a cool idea that has never really been done in the sports world before. So, again, there should be a link in the description. Let me just make sure. It should be there. Yes, there is a link in the description. It takes you to www.symbol.com. I will also post it in the chat right now, and I'll post it in the chat for you guys. Please check them out. They are my newest channel sponsor. They are a really cool, new, innovative company that really has a fresh idea in the sports world and has an idea that I think is a whole lot of fun. So I've already joined. I've already started participating, and I can't wait to continue participating over the coming weeks, months, and hopefully years as well. And I really like this idea. And again, if you use the promo code OTWH, then your first deposit up to $100 is risk-free for 90 days. So I want to give a big thank you to Symbol for coming on as a partner to the channel. And I would really love, I hope that our community can help grow Symbol and help get more people become a part of that, and help this idea continue to grow in the sports world, because I think it's a really good one. I think it's going to become more fun as more people start doing it, because the prices are going to move more as you have more people trading them. Again, just like a stock, volume is important to price movement. It's the same way. It works the same way as the stock market, except it's just based on sports teams, what's happening with their franchise, and how they are doing. So again, big thank you to Symbol. I wanted to make sure I touched on that and talked about them here, and big thank you for them being a channel partner now with Off the Wall Hockey. So again, we are here at the intermission, first intermission between Florida and Tampa Bay. We have a scoreless game so far, 0-0, and a lot of other games going on right now around the league have goals. I think all the other games that have started have goals, except for maybe the 7:30. The 7:30 start. But this one is nothing still. But we'll see if the ice can be broken. Both goaltenders had very solid first periods, as you would expect with a nothing game. Both goalies made some really nice saves in that period, and multiple saves in that period, good saves in that period. So, we'll see if the offense can break through in period number 2, but it's been a goalie duel so far. 0, Javen. No fights yet. Very measured, calm first period. Jay, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. So we are here, first intermission, and we got 20 minutes down, 40 minutes to go. Oh yeah, Kyle, should definitely be a good week for sure. I know it's gonna be a great matchup in fantasy, Kyle, this week. I'm hoping I can pull it out, but it's gonna be a tough one. You had a very good first week, I saw, and if those numbers keep up, then, geez, it's going to be tough for me this week if those numbers keep up. I never played basketball, Austin. I played basketball when I was like 5 years old, and that was it. Immediately switched to hockey. Thank you, Cap. Really appreciate that. I appreciate that, and very happy to have a new sponsor on board, and very happy to be partnered with Symbol, because this is a company, an idea that I really do think is going places, and something that I personally want to enjoy using myself a lot, and really, I like having a sponsor that is something that I, actually use and like Super Deca, for example. I have one and I use it, and it's really fun. That's a sponsor of the channel, but it's also something that I want to promote and represent, and hopefully help build. And I feel the same way about Symbol as well. This is something that I want to promote and help build and represent, because I think it's a really cool idea. You got 3 or 4 duos. Oh yeah. I mean, so that's gonna be like your weeks are either gonna be like massive or like nothing. It's gonna be like, if those duos do really well, you're gonna put up huge points. But if they go cold for a week, like, it's gonna be a long week. Like, you're definitely a boomer bust team for sure then with those duos. Yo, I don't know why, but my phone is going off the rails right now. I don't know what all these notifications are for. Who do I like in the Islanders or Blackhawks? Man, that is such a tough one, Jay. Both of those teams have gotten off to really shaky starts. Man, I don't know. That's tough. I personally, I mean, I don't know. I would not bet that game. I don't know if you guys are, if that's why you're asking, or if you want to like bet on. I would stay away from that game as far as any sort of bet goes, because I really don't know. I think if Chicago can get their defense together and like not allow 5+ goals, then Chicago has a really good chance to win that one because at home. But like Chicago's defense has been so bad. The Islanders have gotten off to a rough start themselves. I mean, I lean slightly toward Chicago because they're home, but I would stay away from that game as far as any sort of betting is concerned. Because that's tough to tell. I don't trust either of those teams with the way that they're playing right now. That would be quite the comeback, Kyle. That would be quite the comeback, to say the least, if they came back from 3-0 down. But, hey, we've seen stranger things. I've seen 5-goal leads erased in the NHL. So, it's not impossible, but it would be quite the comeback if they were to come back from 3-0 down. Rob, what is going on? Welcome in. Great to see you here. Steven, welcome in. I mean, they did a good job getting, a team that I think is going to at least be competitive, but they're building for the future more than the now. And they got, a team that should, at least once they get their defense together, should be, pretty good defensively. I don't think Seattle's going to have a whole lot of goal scoring this year. They just don't have the guys in the lineup to put up big numbers. But I think they should be a competitive team. I think they'll be around 500 as we get ready for the start of the second here. I mean, they'll be middle of the road this season, I think. I don't think they're not going to be like a last place team, but I don't have them making the playoffs personally. Yes, Javen, I will be doing that game tomorrow. I will be doing the Vegas and St. Louis game tomorrow after the Bruins and Flyers game. Yeah, Ducks play the Oilers later tonight. That should be a fun one. Edmonton's off to a good start on home ice. I do not think the Kraken are making the playoffs. I do not. They are not that good. Buffalo and Vancouver is already already done with the first period. It's 2-1 Vancouver. All right, we are here for the start of period number 2. Donna, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Period number 2 for the Florida Panthers and Tampa Bay Lightning. It was a goalie duel in the first period. We'll see if the offense can break through here in the second. Vasilevsky and Spencer Knight both playing very, very well so far tonight. Yeah, Habs are not off to a good start, Kyle. Not at all. This has been about as bad of a start for the Montreal Canadiens as there could have been. But we're getting ready here. Teams are lined up at center ice, and we're about to get back to the action. Period 2 underway. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. It helps out so much. Fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here as I cover the entire NHL. Lightning win the faceoff and dump it in. Second frame has begun as that's deflected up and out of play. Off glass, so no penalty, but it is going to be an offensive zone faceoff now for Tampa Bay. So Tampa here early, just 11 seconds in, getting an ozone draw. And a chance here to try and get some offense going early in this period after the goaltenders stood tall in period number 1. That one back. Hedman with it down to the half boards. Taken now. Played by Stamkos. His pass into the middle, though, is stolen. Good job there, though, keeping it in by the Lightning. And now here's Cirelli in the corner. He sends that through the crease. Nobody touches it. Owen Tippett gets it on the sidewall and clears it out for the Panthers. Lightning try to come back hard after, but Florida gets it out of their zone. Up now, past everybody, and that one deflects up and out of play, and we'll get a whistle here. And it'll be another face-off coming up, not even a minute in. Yes, the 8 o'clock games, which I couldn't fit all of them on the score ticker, again, because of the character limit on the text, but Nashville, LA, New Islanders, Blackhawks, both starting. There's another 8 o'clock game. Oh, Minnesota and Winnipeg also starting, but I couldn't fit that one up here. But those 8 p.m. games are getting going. 7 p.m. games are into the second periods, and there's a cross-ice pass that does not connect. Florida's going to quickly send it back up and out of their zone. They go after this one. Duclair just not able to beat that one out. He thought he did. He's got some words for the linesman here. And they call that icing anyway here. 1:01 into the second. It will be another offensive zone faceoff coming up here for the Lightning. So they look to get some offense going here early in period 2. Yes, they have, Isaac, because they play low-scoring and tight games. And, you know, when you don't let another team run away with it, I mean, you keep the game close against everybody, and that's what the Ducks have done. Whether it's the games that they won or the one that they lost, they kept the game close, and that's the biggest thing for Anaheim. So they are giving teams fits to start this season. They've got a lot of young talent there up down in Anaheim. Penguins are down 1-0, Cap, to the Dallas Stars. I'm sorry to hear that, run, Finn. That's unfortunate that you have a lousy announcer announcing the game. I just realized that I forgot to change all these 7 o'clock games to second period on the ticker. Should be good now, as that one's going to be another attacking zone draw here coming up for Tampa Bay. They'll get fresh line on the ice. This one gets one back here. Sergachev walks the line over now to Joseph. Joseph tries to go backdoor, but that pass just ends up in the corner. Here's a throw out in front by Maroon. Paddled away there by Spencer Knight, and the Panthers clear it out of the zone. Chance here now taken by Reinhart into the offensive end. Montour jumps up into the play. That one goes behind the net, though, and the Lightning come away with it. They clear their end. Up now to Connaughton. Taking Panthers right back quickly into the offensive zone. Here's Sam Reinhart with it. He rips a shot in there that's blocked away by Vasilevsky. Lightning throw it up and out of their end. Back to neutral ice. Back after it now. Florida in their own zone regrouping. 4-0 Sharks. Oh boy. Well, Montreal's disastrous start continues. As this one is taken now. Vasilevsky behind his own net. Moved up here, Belmar. Belmar can't dump it in deep. Panthers come back the other way. Both of these teams clogging up the neutral zone very well as Florida goes off sides there trying to enter the zone. And we'll get a stoppage here. Neutral zone face-off coming up. Both of these teams doing a very, very good job of just clogging up the zone, not giving the other team space. And, you know, just playing overall solid, tight team defense. And that doesn't lead to a lot of offense or super exciting up and down games, but it does lead to, or it is sound defensive hockey and playing the game the way that the coaches want you to play. As this one trying to clear it up now is Hornquist. Belmar trying to keep it in for Tampa Bay. Get some help here from Radish, and he does. Here's Radish now down low. Katchuk there as well. Sent out in front there. That one just rolls under the stick. Liam, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. 2-2. Colorado's tied the game against Washington. And the Pens tie the game against the Stars. Thank you guys for the updates. Much appreciated. We're 3 minutes into the second here. I'll get those at a whistle. Florida here back in their own zone. It's Mackenzie Weegar. High off glass out of his own end. First after it, though, is a Panther, so no icing. That was Huberdeau in behind the defense. Taken now, cleared out of the zone, and that one goes up and out of play in by the bench area. We'll get a stoppage here in a neutral zone faceoff coming up. So all these other games, we're getting plenty of scoring, but not in this one here, as Pittsburgh ties their game against the Stars at 1, and the Avalanche tie their game against the Capitals at 2. So, a lot of close games tonight with the exception of the Sharks-Canadiens game. They're San Jose just mauling the Canadiens tonight, but back underway here. Lightning bring it into the offensive zone. This one sent out in front. Chance stolen away there by Owen Tippett. Really, really nice defensive play there. Florida clears it back to the neutral zone, and now they dump it in behind Vasilevsky. Jan Rutta the first after it. He takes a hit, but moves the puck out of the zone. Taken now, Tampa Bay into the offensive end. Dumped there by Hedman. Gudas tries to send it back out, but Stamkos gloves it down. Gets it to Killorn. Trying to work it around the offensive zone now. Gudas with a big hit there on Killorn. And then Gudas loses his helmet. He's going to pick that up and try and put it back on. We got a penalty call coming up. This is going to go against Alex Killorn. Killorn is going to pick up a penalty call here. And it's going to be a holding call that's going to send Florida to the power play. They're going to get their first power play, or second power play opportunity of this game. They were unsuccessful on their first one, obviously, with it being a 0-0 game. But they're going to get another chance here as Killorn heads off for holding. 15:49 to go in the second, and Florida heads to the man advantage. We'll see if they can take advantage of it. And first it was Gudas and Killorn in the corner, and then it back behind the net. Killorn got his hands wrapped up again with another Panthers player, and that's what caused the penalty call. As this one now taken by Matthew Joseph. He clears it out of the zone now for the Lightning. And Florida has to go back to regroup. 20 seconds gone off the penalty already. Into the offensive zone now. Florida trying to get set up on the attack. Played down in the corner. Sam Reinhart can't maintain possession. Kept in, though, at the point there by Ekblad. Sends it to the half-boards. Taken down low. Taken now here by Chernak. He sends it up to the blue line, and that does clear. Tampa is going to be able to clear this one now all the way down. Florida had to tag up to get onside. Taken, though, Ekblad trying to steal it back for the Panthers. Played this way, and now finally Florida with some pressure. No, God, Tampa all over them here, relentless on the penalty kill. Florida's going to make some better plays with the puck. Finally, Ekblad gets through and into the offensive zone now here to Barkov. 50 seconds left in power play time. Florida finally setting up in the attacking end. Sergachev gets a good poke check in there, though. And Tampa disrupting the Florida passing here. And that comes off of Verhaeghe's stick and out of the zone. Played now at neutral ice. 35 seconds left. Panthers struggling to even get it into the attacking end. Here's Hornquist now. He just dumps it deep all the way around. Moved up there, and that's cleared all the way. Good job on this penalty kill for the Lightning. Moved up here, dumped into the attacking zone. Hornquist back the other way, tries to get a cross-ice pass. That's just too far in front. And then Matthew Joseph goes sliding into the net as he dove to try and break that pass up, and the net comes off the pegs. Mike, what's going on? Welcome in. And oof. Julie is in the hospital. Well, definitely wishing all the best to Julie. Hope that she is okay. Glad to hear that she's expected to be okay. Thank you for stopping in. And definitely thoughts with Julie, and hope that everything goes well. Really appreciate you being here. Neimer, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. You are at the United Center. Nice. Blackhawks home opener against the Islanders, and Neimer is at the game. That is awesome. Thank you so much for stopping in. Really, really appreciate it. Florida's got 5 seconds of power play time left here. Here's a chance for Montour, and he scores with 1 second left on the power play. Montour beats Vasilevsky short side, and the Panthers have the 1-0 lead. And Florida, just at the end of the power play, gets the job done. And Brandon Montour with the goal, glove hand, under the glove, short side on Vasilevsky. I have a feeling he'd want that one back. But it's 1-0 Panthers here, second period, with the power play goal. 13:48 now to go in the second period. Neutral zone faceoff, won back by the Lightning. And that is a big goal there for Florida to take the lead in this one. As this one goes up high, taken now. Back to the blue line. Gudas with a long shot that gets blocked down. We got another penalty call coming up. Tampa just took another penalty. Florida's going to go right back to the power play here. And boy, this is not what you want if you're the Lightning. As it's now back in the Florida zone. Net is empty. Knight has come to the bench. They've got the extra guy out there. The whistle will blow as soon as Tampa touches for possession, though, which they do right there from Corey Perry. And I can't believe they didn't blow that down. I mean, he got his stick right in the passing lane, but now they finally touch it up, and that's going to be a hooking call against the Tampa Bay Lightning. And Florida, after scoring on the power play, is going to go right back to the man advantage here and look to make it a 2-goal game. But we are going to head to commercial break first. 12:59 remaining here. Second period action, and the Panthers on the power play with a chance to extend their lead. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Really, really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here, and we'd love to have you become part of the Off the Wall community here, as I'll be streaming and bringing you content all season long. And also a big thank you to Super Deker, channel partner this year. Off-ice training tool to work on stick handling, puck control, passing, and more. You can get $25 off with the promo code DEEK of the week or the link in the description of the video. Thank you so much to Super Deker for coming on as a sponsor. And Braden, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Great to have you in the chat, as always. We've got a good one going here. Florida looking to extend the lead. We'll see if they're able to or not here with this second power play opportunity. And, well, it's actually their third power play of the game. They had one in the first period that they did not score on. But they did in their first chance of this period. And it is Braden Point in the box for hooking. And yeah, he got his stick wrapped up in the arms and hands of Sam Reinhart there pretty bad. That was about as blatant of a hooking call as you could get. And that is that's the penalty call and going to lead to the power play here. So we are back. Offensive zone faceoff for the Panthers. And that one is one back here. Florida looking to set up in the offensive zone. Taken here. Setting up again. There's a shot. That one rings the pipe. What a chance for Sam Bennett. But he rings the post. Chance out in front again. Bennett with the puck. He gets another shot. That one's blocked away. Ekblad keeps it in. Taken down low. Florida still on the attack. Set up in the offensive zone. There's another shot that gets blocked. That goes up into the netting. 1:39 left on the power play. 12:28 to go here in the second period as we tick down towards the halfway point of this game. Panthers looking to extend their lead. They came so close. That went off the inside of the post and out for Bennett there. What an opportunity. Beautiful shot. Oh, what a chance. Set up now in the offensive zone. Barkov on the half wall. Chip to Bennett. Bennett cuts to the middle. Back to Barkov. 1:25 of power play time remaining. Long shot gets deflected on the way through wide. Florida gets to it, though. Hornquist down low to Huberdeau. Out to the point now. And taken now by Barkov. Cross-ice pass in front there. And Vasilevsky knocks the net off when he outstretches the pad there and then covers the puck up. That net came off awful easy there. That's the second time that net's come off in this period. And I don't know, that seems like it really came off awful easy there. But Vasi covers it up, and either way, it's going to be an offensive zone faceoff for Florida. 1:11 remaining on the power play here. 12:01 left in the period. Brian, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Taken now, cross-ice pass back to Bennett. Bennett with a shot glove save, Vasi. Lightning get to the rebound, and they clear it all the way down. And that's the first real good clear of the penalty kill here for Tampa Bay. We're down to 40 seconds remaining on Florida's man advantage. Moved up now through the neutral zone into the offensive end. Here's Hornquist. He drops it for Ekblad. Over now. Huberdeau with it. Taken now back the other way. Cirelli couldn't get a shot off. Florida up ice. Trying to get it back in, but Tampa steals it, and they're going to be able to clear it down again. Down to 10 seconds remaining in the power play. Taken around now off glass, over the red line, into the offensive zone. Here's a chance for Florida, and they're just offsides. 2 seconds left on the power play. That would have been a great chance for them to possibly score in the last second again. But that play was just offsides. It's going to come back out for a neutral zone faceoff. And there's only 2 seconds remaining on the power play here. This is going to be back to 5-on-5 very soon. Let's see. Jets and Wild tied up at 1. Thank you for the update, Isaac. Edited, what's going on? Welcome in. Terry, welcome in. Thank you guys for watching. Matthew, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Power play is over. We are back to 5-on-5. That puck goes up and out of play. We'll get a stoppage there. Still 1-0 here. 10:52 to go in the second. Tomorrow I'm doing both games, Braden. Bruins versus Flyers and then Blues versus Golden Knights. Terry, yes, Kraken definitely seem to be getting road weary. Their first home game is Saturday night against Vancouver. And they definitely want to get home, I think, for sure. They seem to be getting a little road weary with it getting blown out last night, down in this one tonight. They want to get to home ice. Taken now, that one's one back. Played here, long shot from Forsling. That one gets blocked. Tampa trying to work it out of their zone. Now Chernak comes away with the puck. We're ticking towards the halfway point of this game. Maroon moved up. Taken here now, Reinhart. And he can't get that one deep. Gudis, though, almost turns it over. He does, and that's dumped in now by Maroon. Spencer Knight comes out to play it. Yeah, Montreal is off to about as bad of a start as they possibly could be. Absolutely disastrous start for the Canadiens, and they're going to dig themselves a hole in a top-heavy division that it's going to be hard to be one of the top 4 teams in. They're digging themselves a hole here early. As this one now taken. 10:05 to go here in the second period as we work towards the halfway point of this game. Into the offensive zone. Taken here now, back. Tippett with it. He cuts to the middle. Nice stick check there from Joseph. And now it's a breakaway. Pat Maroon in alone. He loses the puck. Pat Maroon loses the puck there. And now up into the offensive end. Thrown in on goal. Vasilevsky makes the pad stop. Pat Maroon was walking in all alone. And he did one too many stick handles and fumbled it off his stick. He needs to practice a little bit more on the super deker, I guess, because, I don't know, the handles were not there. An extra 20 minutes on the super deker. Maybe he has a goal. That one taken now down in the corner. Tampa setting up now in the offensive zone, but that one goes by Hedman, and Florida's able to chip it up and out. My favorite candy is Skittles, Matthew. And we're going to get a whistle here. We got an elbowing call. Penalty coming up here. And Pat Maroon, yeah, what happened was the puck rolled up on edge. Maroon was skating in, and the puck rolled up on edge, and when it got... I can use this. When it got up on edge, it just it went like tumbling right over his stick. So, yeah, that a little bit of unfortunate, really unfortunate, bad luck there for Pat Maroon. But nonetheless, maybe some time on the super deker, and he would have kept that puck flat. Maybe, who knows? But I'm just kidding. Obviously, he's an NHL player. He certainly knows how to handle the puck. But just a bad luck bounce there for Maroon and the Lightning, and they don't even get a scoring chance out of it. We're at commercial break now. Middle stages of period 2. Florida still holding on to this 1-0 lead. This has been a very tight checking game. There hasn't been a whole lot of, offense, obviously. Only 1 goal scored. The goaltenders have been good. Vasilevsky probably would want that shot back that got by him, but he's made some other really big stops in this game. And overall, the goaltending has been good. It's been very tight checking defensively. Like these guys don't have a lot of time and space with the puck. They've got a lot of, they have a lot of pressure on them when they have the puck on their stick just from the defense. And it's been, a lot of dump it out, throw it back in, dump it out, throw it back in. Let's see. Xander just homered. There we go. Thank you, Mike, for that update. Awesome to hear, man. If the Red Sox can make the World Series, that'd be absolutely awesome. We're coming back from commercial break now. They're showing that Maroon flub on the breakaway here. Yeah, the puck it went up on edge and just hopped right over his stick when it went up on edge. 9:03 here to go in the second. 1 back in the offensive zone by the Lightning. It's a penalty to the Panthers for elbowing. It's Owen Tippett in the box. So this is a power play chance here for Tampa Bay, trying to answer the Panthers' power play goal and tie this thing up at 1. They send the puck down low, and that net looks like it may be off, maybe not. They don't blow it dead, so I guess not. But that net rattled too when Spencer Knight slid into it. Now here comes Braden Point back the other way into the offensive zone. Stamkos in point. Stamkos with a shot, saved by Knight. Huge stop there from Spencer Knight. Moved up now, Ekblad, shorthanded, jumping up into the play. That one's blocked down, though, by the Lightning. Now they come back the other way. Stamkos hard after it against Gudas. Gudas gets to it first and clears the zone. First 50 seconds gone off of this power play. 1 minute, 1:03 exactly remaining now in the power play for Tampa. And that's cleared right away again by Florida as the Lightning can't get entry into the offensive zone. They'll try once again. Moved now up and over the blue line into the offensive end. Cross-ice pass there from Perry to Colton. Ross Colton with it. He sends it around. Stamkos it down in the half wall. He's going to try to move it to Perry, but it's stolen by the Florida PK and sent all the way down. They clear it again. 7:35 to go here in the second. 30 seconds left on the power play. Moved up now into the offensive end. Back to the point. Sergachev goes D to D. Lightning setting up here with possession. Final 15 seconds to work with on the man advantage. Maroon to the corner. Played by Colton. Back to the point. Over now to Cirelli. Back to Sergachev. Now to Colton with a shot, and that one gets blocked down. Florida not able to clear it, though. Power play coming to an end. That time ticks off the clock, and now we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Here come the Panthers up ice. Back to even strength into the offensive zone. They can't maintain possession, though, as Tampa gets back. And they'll take it now and regroup, work it out of their zone. Taken now, cross ice to Weegar. Weegar backhanded up to the neutral zone for Hagee. Can't play it cleanly. Weegar tries again. Move to the middle. Taken now, backhanded in that time by Belmar. Belmar goes after it hard on the forecheck with Tkachuk there as well for the Lightning. Moved up here. Thank you guys for the updates. I will get them at a whistle. We'll update the scores here on the ticker as that one's taken by Montour. He clears it out of the zone, but Chernak throws it right back in here for the Lightning. 6:05 now to go here in the second period. Pressure coming from Tampa Bay, looking for this tying goal. Now here comes Duclair, though, for Florida. Back the other way with Reinhardt on his wing, but that one poked away by the Tampa D. And they'll clear the zone, and Gudas takes it back now. Florida in their own end regrouping. Moved up to neutral ice. Here comes Duclair, 2-on-1 into the offensive zone, and that one's poked away. Reinhardt tries a spin-around shot that gets blocked. Panthers get possession, though. Thornton with it. Back, Connaughton tries to go backdoor. Ruda gets in the way, steals the pass. Can't clear the zone, though. Gudas throws it in. Pad save, Vasilevsky. Hornquist falls down. Moved up, kept in, over to Gudas. Gudas throws it in there. That one just goes high. Off glass, Thornton sends it deep. Played, though, by Jan Ruda, and he lofts it up over everybody and out of the zone. Gudas goes back to regroup for the Panthers. Fresh line on the ice now for Florida as they dump it in. Hard after it now is Vetrano. Down in the corner, played here by Tippett to Thornton, still out there. Tried to get a pass through to Vetrano. It's blocked. He goes back to the blue line now, over to Ekblad. Ekblad with a shot. That one deflects hard off the end boards. Up the wall now, Tampa trying to clear it out. Palat can't get it out of the zone. Ekblad keeps it in. Down here now in the corner. Kraken are on the board. Thank you. Moved up here. Not a clear again for Tampa Bay. Here's a shot from Vetrano. And a nice blocker save there from Andrei Vasilevsky. And now we got some more pushing after the whistle. We get a little bit of action heating up here between these two. It's been a quiet game on that front. But Bennett, McDonough, Perry, Vetrano, all in there after the whistle there as we had to commercial break. All right, we are at commercial, and that means that it is time to update this scoreboard. Buffalo is tied at 2-2 against Vancouver. Seattle's gotten one on the board against the Devils. That's a 2-1 game. And Caps have taken a 3-2 lead over Colorado. And I know I'm missing one. Jets have a 2-1 lead over Minnesota, but I couldn't fit that on the scoreboard, or on the ticker. So you'll just have to remember that one. But we are here. Commercial breaks, late second period. Florida holding on to this 1-0 lead. And really, really appreciate everybody watching. Please don't forget, hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL. So fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. I'll be streaming all season long, bringing you as much content as I can all season long. And we'd love to have you become part of the community. So thank you guys so much. This game's been low scoring, but it's been very, very tight all the way through. So, it's been a good game. You can't really have any complaints. It's been very tight all the way through. Obviously, it's a 1-0 game and still anybody's at this point. And I have a feeling that this one's probably going to come right down to the end, which is going to be pretty cool for sure. But let's see. Vetrano, McDonough, Bennett, Perry, all involved there in that little bit of a get-together after the whistle, but it did die down very quickly. And there hasn't been all that big physicality in this game that I kind of thought there would be coming in. It's been a very measured, calm game, and I think the score does have a lot to do with that. Nobody wants to take a stupid penalty in a one-goal game and possibly cost your team the game. So when the game's close like this and is tight checking and just as close as this game has been all the way through, nobody wants to do anything dumb. Lightning try and dump it in here. Panthers send it right back out. Cleared back to neutral ice where the Lightning will try entry again. Moved up now into the offensive zone. Cirelli, he gets taken down trying to cut to the net. No penalty on the play, though. Lightning trying to keep it in. Moved here. That one gets knocked down. And Florida is just going to get it up and out of their zone. Back the other way now. And Tampa gets it in their end. Back to the neutral zone. Florida on the rush now. Here's Huberdeau looking for a passing lane. Back out to the high slot. That shot from Lindell gets blocked. Now the Lightning come back the other way and they dump it in. All the way down. Anton Lindell with it. Behind his own net. Moved up here. Up now dumped the other way by Reinhart. Marchment goes after against Schuster. Schuster falls down. Panthers hard on the forecheck, but Matthew Joseph gets back, then turns the puck over. But there's a penalty call. So that's why the puck was turned over, because there's a penalty call. And that is going to be a slash here against Sam Reinhart of the Florida Panthers, and that's going to give Tampa Bay a power play. And if that wasn't a penalty, that was going to be a goal for the Florida Panthers after that turnover. But the turnover happened because of the slash, and it was immediately whistled down. My Patreon doesn't exist anymore, Mike. I deleted that in September. Jean, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. I posted on Patreon saying that I was deleting it and got rid of that in September. Moved in now. Here's a chance for Stamkos. What a poke check there from Knight. What a poke check there from Knight. And that's cleared out. Moved up now. Tampa right back into the offensive end. Lightning have had 2 breakaway chances in this period and haven't scored on either of them. I mean, this was just Stamkos getting in behind the D all alone, fake shot, and no, he might have just lost that. Knight might not have even gotten a piece of that. Let me see. I mean, oh, he did reach the stick out there, but Stamkos tried to pull it back, and no, Knight did get a piece of it. That was a great poke check there from Spencer Knight, and Stamkos was in the process of falling down. And 2 breakaway chances for the Lightning in this period, and they don't score on either. And remember that if they lose this game by 1 goal, I mean, remember that. They had the opportunities to tie this game. As Tampa's back into the offensive zone now, trying to work it around on the cycle game. Back to the point. Sergachev with it. Gets it down low. Now back to the half board. Cirelli. Back to Sergachev. 40 seconds of power play time. Long shot here. That one goes wide and is going to rim itself all the way around the boards. Under 2 minutes remaining in the second period. 30 seconds left on the power play here for the Lightning. Florida's out shooting them 21-14. Dumped up now. Stolen away there by the Panthers. They clear it back out from the blue line. Maroon. Cross ice pass. Here's a chance. There's a shot and a big pad save by Spencer Knight. He has had a stellar game in goal here for Florida. They need to play this kid more. He is a superstar goaltender in the making. As this one now, Barkov. McDonough pinches to keep it in. Barkov comes away with it. Over to Weegar. Backhanded up and out of the zone. Power play is over. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Back the other way now. Here comes Braden Point. That's poked away at the last second there by Aaron Ekblad. Taken now down low. Working it up. Back to the boards. Played around deep by McDonough. Behind the net. Vetrano pokes it away. Off glass. Cleared there. But no, Florida doesn't get it out of the zone. That shot gets blocked by Vetrano on the way through. Back out to the point. Here's another one. McDonough just blasts it wide of the post. Working it down low now. Back out to the blue line. Taken here. Jack, what's going on? Welcome in. Long shot there. Knight finds it. Puck's loose in the crease. Finally, he covers it up. And we get a whistle. Another big stop there from Spencer Knight with 24.6 remaining here in the second period. And Florida still holding on to this 1-goal lead. And it's not for the lack of chances for Tampa Bay, but they just cannot get this puck to go into the net. That one squeezed through, but Knight was able to find it in the crease before a Lightning player got to the rebound. 4-2 Caps. Wow, thank you, Isaac. And Colorado, they're giving up some goals here early in the season. They gave up 5 to St. Louis. They've given up 4 already tonight to Washington. Colorado doesn't seem to have the same lockdown defense and goaltending that they did last season. As this one now taken by Florida, dumped into the offensive zone. Played here deep. Tampa works it out. Up now, Sergachev jumping up into the play. Hedman sends it deep. He's going to go all the way around. Played now by Colton. Back in front. Maroon trying to get to it. He kicks it to his stick, but then too far in front. And that is the end of the period. Period 2 has come to an end. 40 minutes down. 20 minutes to go. And Florida gets a power play goal from Brandon Montour in the second, and that has been the only goal of the game as they take a 1-goal lead here into the second intermission. And we've got some time now to hang out and chill in the chat while we wait for period 3 to begin. Also have to talk about my new channel sponsor as well, which part of the deal is that I talk about them at every intermission during streams. So we'll be talking about that as well. But first, thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Cover the entire NHL. Fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. And I'll be bringing you guys content all season long as much as I possibly can. And we got a pretty good game going here. This one looks like it's going to come down right to the wire. Florida has the 1-goal lead, but Tampa, so many chances to get that goal back and just haven't been able to yet. They've had 2 breakaways in that second period. They had that chance right at the end that squeezed through Knight, but they couldn't get to the rebound before he did. And the Lightning have put on some pressure, and they are, pushing hard to get that tying goal. But this has been a very tight checking, close game all the way through. And I can't imagine that things are going to loosen up at all in the third. If anything, it might just get even tighter, as nobody wants to give an inch in this matchup here between these Florida rivals. But again, thank you guys all so much for being here. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. And it's been a heck of a hockey game through 40 minutes. We'll see what the final 20 brings us. But I have a feeling this is going to be a big third period. That's a whole lot of fun. All right, guys. I'm going to get caught up here as much as I can on score ticker. So let me see. Devils have taken a 3-1 lead. 3-1 over Seattle. The Columbus-Detroit game is still 0-0, and that is in the second period now. Let me check shots. I don't know off the top of my head. Let me check shots in this game. Hey, thank you, Cap. Appreciate it. Let's see. Shots on goal are 21 for the Panthers and 16 for the Lightning. So Panthers outshooting them by 5 and leading them by 1 on the scoreboard. All right, so we're here at the second intermission, and he was one of the best of a generation run, Finn. Luongo was very, very good. He was an all-time goaltender. All right, let's see. Canucks and Sabres are 2-2 at the end of the second period, so that one's going to be heading into the third. Sharks and Canadiens, 4-0 Sharks heading into the third of that one. Seattle and New Jersey still going in the second period, 3-1 New Jersey. Dallas and Pittsburgh heading into the third. 1-1, tied in that one. Avalanche Capitals heading into the third. 4-2 Capitals. So it's a good showing on home ice for the Caps. Second period between Columbus and Detroit, still 0-0. Islanders Blackhawks, 0-0 in the first period. And Kings Predators nearing the end of the first period, still 0-0. End of the first period, nearing the end of the first period, Jets and Wild, 2-1 Jets. And then at 9 p.m., Anaheim and Edmonton drop the puck, and that is the last game on the docket for tonight. Yeah, Brian, for sure. I mean, that you can definitely tell that Coleman, Gord, Goodrow, like those mix-it-up kind of players, you can tell that they're not really there for Tampa Bay. And, you know, a lot of that heavily now is on Maroon and Perry to do, but they've been fairly quiet. I mean, certainly quiet in that regard in this game. So you definitely notice that energy line for Tampa Bay is gone. And, you know, that was a storyline heading into this season, is that entire line is gone. And, you know, we were kind of wondering what kind of effect that was going to have on the Lightning. But anyway, here, while we're intermission, it is time to talk about my new channel sponsor. It is, for those of you that don't know and haven't heard this, I got a new channel sponsor just coming on, and it is Symbol, www.symbol.com, SIMBULL, and what Symbol is a stock market for sports where you buy and sell shares of teams, just like the stock market with companies. And basically their stock price moves based on how well they're doing, how well they're not doing, major events like trades and big signings that happen surrounding the franchise. And their stock price moves just like a stock in the stock market. And, you know, it's a really, really cool idea that I like a lot. There are two ways to make money on Symbol. Obviously, you can, you know, buy the stock at a lower price than what you sell it for, and then as the price goes up, you sell your shares, and the difference is the profit, just like the stock market. And you also make money every time a team that you own wins. You earn a cash payout into your account. So basically what you do is you find a team that you like or you think is a good team or that is headed in the right direction going forward, and you would buy shares of that team and then hold it until you want to sell. And you can, you know, hold it for a day, hold it for a couple weeks, or hold it for years if you want to, depending on what you think is going to happen with that team's future. And it's a really, really cool, innovative, new idea, in my opinion, that I have already been signed up for and gotten started being a part of. And again, you get paid every time a team that you own wins, and you lose nothing when your team loses. So you get a certain cash payout when the team wins, but you don't lose anything when they lose. So you can only go up for wins. It's a peer-to-peer market as well, just like the stock market. So when you sell shares, somebody else buys them. And when you buy shares, you're buying it from somebody else. So the more volume on the team being traded, the more, you know, their price is going to fluctuate and the more shares available are going to be and all of that. And it's a less risky alternative to traditional gambling. Like, traditional gambling is all or nothing on that bet. So, like, let's say I bet the Pittsburgh Penguins tonight, which I did. If the Penguins win, great, I win. If the Penguins don't win, I lose all of that money that I put in to that bet is just gone. Like, I lose it. This is not all or nothing gambling. This is just an investment in a team's future performance. So a team's stock price might go down 5%, but you don't lose that until you sell the team. And then maybe the next week, you know, that stock price goes up 10%, and all of a sudden you're back up 5%. So it's not all or nothing. You don't lose all your money at once. And it's I think a really cool, new, innovative idea. in the sports world that is totally different, totally different than anything else available. Obviously, fantasy sports are huge. Sports betting is huge. All of that stuff. But Symbol is a completely new, innovative idea that I really like a lot, and I am really happy to have on as a channel partner. And part of our partnership is that you guys get to try it out risk-free when you sign up using the promo code OTWH, as you see on the screen, which is just the abbreviation for Off the Wall Hockey. You use that as a promo code at sign up, and your first deposit up to $100 becomes risk-free for the first 90 days, which means that you can use Symbol for 90 days, 3 months. And if you decide at the end that you don't like it, you get your money back. If you end up losing money and want your money back, you get your money back. No questions asked as long as it's within the first 90 days. It's completely risk-free just to try it out and use it. And Symbol will reimburse you up to $100 on your first deposit after you get a chance to try out the website. And if you don't like it, that's okay. You get your money back. If you do like it, then obviously you can keep playing and you know, spend as much as you want or don't want to continue using Symbol and you know, buying shares of these teams and whatnot. But that is my new channel sponsor. I want to give a big thank you to them for coming on as a channel sponsor. And really hope that our community here can help grow Symbol. Symbol has over 7,000 players, and this is something that is very new and continuing to grow. And I hope that our community can help Symbol start to continue to grow, and that Symbol helping this channel can help this channel grow. And that's what partnership is all about. So again, I want to give a big thank you to them and make sure that you guys know that you can try it out completely risk-free using the promo code OTWH for the first 90 days. That's 3 months you get to try it out. And if you don't like it, you get your money back. So I am on there. I am already using it. And they have a teammates feature as well. And if any of you guys want to become a teammate of mine, not exactly sure yet how that works, but I would love to be teammates with any of you guys. So, again, big thank you to Symbol for coming on as a channel sponsor. We are at the second intermission here as we get ready for period number 3. And we'll see you later. Braden Isaac, thank you for the update. Minnesota has tied it against the Winnipeg Jets. That is a 2-2 game now. Vladimir, what is going on? Welcome. Good to see you in the chat as always. Connor, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat as always. We are getting ready for third period action. Florida, Tampa Bay, 1-goal game heading into the third. And this is going to be a whole lot of fun. Also, guys, I forgot to mention that the Symbol link is in the chat of the video. Also, I'm going to drop it in the in the description of the video. I'm also going to drop it in the chat. You can check it out and sign up at www.symbol.com and try it out completely risk-free for the first 90 days, up to $100. And if you don't like it, you get your initial deposit back. And if you do like it, obviously, we'll keep on playing. And I'm really excited for that. Jerry, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. As always, we got a good one going. They are, Jonathan. The Panthers are playing very well defensively in this game. Honestly, both of these teams are playing very well defensively. This has been a very tight-checking, defense-first hockey game, really from start to finish. And there's a reason that there's only 1 goal on the board, and it did come on the power play. (0-0). Thank you, THG. The Isles game goes to intermission. Isles game goes to intermission, so they'll be heading into the second. I believe LA and Nashville was even further along, so they're going to be heading into the second as well. I have no idea, my call. I literally don't know my schedule for the end of the week this week. Never mind that far ahead. I do not plan streams that far ahead. I literally take it 1 week at a time. So I have no idea what I'm going to be doing on the 21st of November. Isles to intermission. Let's see. We got a lot of... All these 7 o'clock games are going to be heading into the third period here. So, actually, there was one... It was Seattle and New Jersey. I assume that they are at intermission by now, I would think. And heading into the third, too. All right. We should be pretty, decently far into the intermission here, I would imagine. As it feels like this intermission's been going on for a while. Let's see. Bro, what is this thing doing? Uh, 90 days, Cap. Oh, if you win, within how many days do you get your money? Well, you'd have to cash out. I don't know. I mean, you have to cash out to win, and I don't know. I literally just started using it, so I've never cashed anything out. I don't know how long it takes to... I would assume probably... Usually these things are like a couple days, but I don't know. I mean, I've never cashed out. Yo, Austin! What is going on, bro? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really, really appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a very tight, close game all the way through, man. Very tight, close game all the way through. Florida, obviously, with the 1-0 lead as we come back and get ready for the start of the third. It's been good. I mean, if you like high-scoring hockey, this definitely hasn't been your favorite game of the night. But, I mean, as far as like a close, evenly matched game that's been back and forth and has been very, very defense-oriented and tight checking, I think that this has been a very good hockey game. And I think both coaches are probably pleased with the way that their teams have played. It's just come down to the one power play goal for Florida. That's been the difference here. As Buffalo takes a 3-2 lead over Vancouver. They're trying to start their season 3-0. Goalies have been very good in this game. Both of them, Spencer Knight and Andrei Vasilevsky, have been very good in this game. There's been really not much as far as any sort of after the whistle stuff or physical. We're not an overly physical game at all. It's been very measured and quiet, and nobody wants to take a bad penalty in a close game like this, and they're playing like it. It's been all 100% down to business here, just trying to come away with 2 points. And we're getting ready. Teams are lining up at center ice here for the opening drop of the final 20 minutes. Please don't forget, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL. Fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. And we are getting ready to go. This is a big 20 minutes here between the Panthers and the Lightning. We are underway. That one is one back. Taken now by Weegar in his own zone, and they're going to start the breakout. Lightning try and knock it down, but here comes Florida up into the offensive end. Huberdeau into the offensive zone. Bennett can't get it around Ruda. Back out here. The same exact thing that I said in my predictions video, Strace Epic. The Metro is a complete free-for-all. Absolute free-for-all in the Metro. Into the offensive zone now. Shot in there. Bennett! That one just ripped wide. Taken here. Working it around defensive zone. Up and out. Back through neutral ice. Caroline, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Taken back now. Braden Point with speed into the Florida zone. That one gets knocked down. Back the other way. Played here by Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe gets it deep. Erwin! Welcome in, bro. Thank you so much for stopping by. Much, much appreciated. Back the other way now. Tampa. Corey Perry moves it into the middle, but it's stolen by Barkov. They're going to work it out now. Played over to Forsling, and Florida exits the zone. Fresh line coming on the ice here for the Panthers as they dump it in. Reinhardt out there. Lundell out there. Played up by Chernak, though. Over to McDonough. McDonough can't play it cleanly out in front. Here's a chance. Big blocker save there by Vasilevsky. Back the other way now. Pat Maroon for the Lightning into the offensive zone. Spins off a hit. Tries to get a pass out in front. It goes to Sergachev. He sends it back deep. Hey, that's awesome, Erwin. Great to hear. Congratulations. Down in the corner now. Here's Ross Colton trying to cut to the middle, but that one can't get it cleanly on goal. And the Panthers come back the other way with speed. 4-on-2 into the offensive zone. Here's a chance for Connaughton, and Vasilevsky gets across. What a save there. Panthers pouring on the attack, trying to make it a 2-goal game. Vasi keeping it out for now. Huge action here to start the third period, up and down the ice. Back the other way now. That pass doesn't connect, and that's going to be an icing call. Icing against the Panthers. Lightning will get an offensive zone. Face-off coming up here. Sabres have gone up 4-2. Trying to put that game away. Caps up 5-2. That's going to be a big uphill climb for Colorado. That's probably the end of that one. Wow. And we are starting to get some serious action here. Will, I'm glad to hear that. Glad you are in a good mood. 17:37 to go here in the third. We got a big final period here between these two. So that's cleared up and all the way down again by Florida. And they just iced it again. So it will come right back down to their zone for another face-off. And we'll see if the Lightning can win this one back and try and get some offense going. They need a goal here in the third. Florida's got the 1-0 lead. And that goal came from Brandon Montour on the power play in the second period. And that's been the only scoring of this game so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third as the Lightning do win that back and are now trying to get set up in the offensive zone. And they score! What a shot! Braden Point absolutely rips one. And just like that, we are tied up at 1. Braden Point with the goal. And that is a big one here for Tampa Bay as they even this one up at 1 early in the third period. And this is truly anybody's game now. A brilliant shot, high blocker side by Braden Point. It goes past the blocker and inside the post, and that is a fantastic goal there. And now we've got ourselves a tie game with about 17 minutes to go. And we'll see which team's able to come out on top in this one as Forsling throws it on. Trevor, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Played back there. Here's Florida on the attack, trying to pressure in front. Vasilevsky gets a glove on it, and he covers that one up. It'll be an attacking zone draw now for the Panthers coming up. Yo, Trevor drops a 1 on the stream. Let's go. Thank you so much, Trevor. Get that dono hype in the chat, everybody. Thank you. I have not gotten a Braden Point jersey yet, Runfin, but that is definitely at or near the top of my list for sure. I am watching on ESPN Plus, Austin. Taken now. Back out top of the circle. Duclair. Long shot there. That one gets knocked down. Played now by Barkov. Back to Weegar at the point. And that one does not connect on the pass, but Verhaeghe gets it down low in the corner. Tampa trying to clear it out of their zone. Florida not able to keep it in, but they'll retake possession now back in the neutral zone. 16:35 to go here in the third. Dumped into the offensive end. Deflected away now. Verhaeghe takes a hit but moves the puck. Back to the point. Long shot in there. Vasilevsky makes a save. Rebound shot just goes wide. Another chance and a pad stop by Vasi. And finally, on the third opportunity, the Panthers score. And they get the 1-goal lead right back. Alexander Barkov on the doorstep. So many chances for the Panthers, and they finally get one in. And Verhaeghe sent it in front and on the doorstep. Barkov found it and was able to get it by Vasilevsky on the third or fourth shot opportunity of this sequence for Florida. And finally, they get one by Vasi. And it is a 1-goal lead once again for the Florida Panthers as they go up 2-1. And we already have more goals here in this third period than we had in the entire first two combined. As it gets moved now. Taken here up the wall. Panthers clear it to the neutral zone. Here comes Anton Lundell with some help. 3-on-3 into the offensive zone. Panthers working it around. Reinhart with it. Just spins around and tries to take it deep. Sergachev's all over him. Marchment comes in to help but can't keep the puck. Back to the point, it's kept in by Connaughton. Sent down low. Sergachev in there. Schuster in there. Belmar in there for the Lightning. Trying to get this puck out of their zone. They're finally able to move it up the wall and out. Past everybody. Florida sends it right back to the neutral zone. Lightning have to get onside. Here comes Belmar with it. Down in the corner. Spins off a hit. Gets it deep. Sent around the wall now. Kept in by Matthew Joseph. Lightning trying to get that second goal back. Tie this thing right back up if they can. Good step up there from Hedman, but Florida clears the puck all the way down. No icing. Played now. Right back up here. Matthew Joseph into the offensive zone. Down in the corner. That's poked away, though, from Radko Gudas, and Florida starts trying to break it out. And they do clear it to the neutral zone. Up past Huberdeau, though, and the Lightning take possession back. Move down low, past Colton, up the boards. Lightning get it back. They clear and get back onside. Down in the corner. Joseph comes away with it now. Back to the blue line. That splits the D. Nobody there, and it comes back out to the neutral zone where they have to regroup. Lightning, though, send it back to the offensive end. Maroon all over Forsling. Trying to steal this puck for Tampa Bay. He does. Colton backhanded back past McDonough, though, as it hops over his stick. And Florida will get a line change. 14:20 to go here in the third. Lightning down a goal. They need one at least to tie it up and force OT. They would love to. Florida would love to extend the lead. And here are the Lightning now in the offensive end. Barkov can't get it out. Not a great defensive zone play there. Then he gets his stick in a passing lane. Pinch, though, by Stamkos, and that one ends up in front. And that one is going to be covered up by Spencer Knight with traffic all over the crease area. But he finds it and covers it. 13:59 to go. Third period action. And Florida has the 2-1 lead here over Tampa Bay. We're headed to commercial break. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. And tomorrow, I'll be back for a doubleheader tomorrow night. First, at 7:30, we'll do the Philadelphia Flyers against the Boston Bruins. And then when that game ends, we'll go right into the Vegas Golden Knights against the St. Louis Blues. That game is starting at 10, and we'll be doing 2 games tomorrow night. That should be a whole lot of fun. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you follow the community tab and know when streams are going to be, or have the notification bell on so you get notified when I go live. We're going to be doing a lot of games this season. And really, really appreciate everybody here tonight. Paolo, what is going on? Welcome in. Brendan, welcome into the chat. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, Mike, all the best to you and Julie. Hope you have a very good rest of the night. And thank you so much for stopping by. Great to see you in the chat. Really, really appreciate it. And that's gone. So we are here, third period. Florida with the 1-goal lead. Tampa desperately trying to get this tying goal, while Florida's looking to hold this lead and pick up a big 2 points against their division rivals. We're coming back from commercial break here. We got just under 14 minutes to go. And this should be a heck of a finish here between these two teams. But again, thank you guys all so much for being here and watching. It is very, very, very much appreciated. Hey, Mike has become a member. Thank you so much, Mike. Everybody, welcome Mike and Julie to Star Memberships. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Chance here again for Tampa Bay, trying to poke it in the crease. And finally, it's covered by Spencer Knight. And we had a big scramble in front there. But Mike and Julie, welcome to memberships. Thank you so much for the support. And make sure we get that hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, really, really bad news today, Paolo, about Mike Bossy having lung cancer. That's, you don't even need to say anything to know that that is terrible news. And we are obviously wishing all the best to Mike Bossy, his family, and everyone affected by that. Just really, really unfortunate. One of the best goal scorers in NHL history. Taken now, offensive zone draw, one back there by Tampa Bay. Setting up now, thrown in there, that one does not connect. 1-0 Kings, thank you Isaac for that update. Taken now, trying to work it out of the zone. Played here, Sergachev with a bomb, big save there, nice stop from Knight. Down low now, Tampa on the attack. Panthers get it out into the offensive end now. Duclair goes down, but keeps possession. Cross-ice pass for Weegar. That one gets knocked down. Back to the other side. Florida, Weegar with a shot. That one gets blocked on the way through. Knocked down there with a high stick from Carter Verhaeghe. And they're going to whistle that one dead as soon as he touches it. And that puck's going to come out to the neutral zone. 12:55 remaining in the third. This game is still 2-1. And we got quite a game going here between Florida and Tampa Bay. Coming down to the wire. This has been as close of a hockey game as you can get. And it looks like it's going to stay that way all the way till the end. Taking now. Ryan, welcome in. John, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Sabres off to an insanely good start. Cannot believe how well they're playing, and they're bringing it. I mean, they're bringing the effort every night, and sometimes that's all it takes to win, and that's the way that it's been so far. We are back underway here. 12:20 to go in the third. Down in the corner, played by Huberdeau. This one gets moved up. Taken now. Florida clears and dumps it into the Tampa Bay zone. Chernak takes it now back in his own end. Trying to start the breakout here. Moved up into the middle. Taken now. Corey Perry dumps it deep. Colton goes after on the forecheck. Perry comes in to help him out, but then falls down. Colton in there, and Maroon in there as well. Down in the corner, back out to the point, played by Ruda. Ruda back to Ross Colton. He's spin around shot off the sideboards is blocked. Tampa keeps possession, though. Back out to Jan Ruda. Ruda with a long shot. That one might have found its way through, and Knight got a piece of it, or it hit a body in front. There was a ton of traffic. Either way, it doesn't get all the way through into the net, and then Florida ices it. We'll have an attacking zone draw coming up here for Tampa Bay. 11:30 to go now in the third period. Mikhail, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Great to have you in the chat as always. One back now. Tampa setting up in the offensive zone, looking for this tying goal. Long shot, or long pass in there, behind the net now. Florida trying to work it out. Palat gloves it down for the Lightning. Florida touches it, so no hand pass. Lightning trying to keep it in. And they do, trying to get a pass in front. Good defense there from Radko Gudas. Poked away from Stamkos now in the corner. Florida trying to go up the boards with it. And finally, they're able to loft it back out to the neutral zone. Played now here. Tampa Bay right back into the offensive end. Taking now, long shot in, and that one gets covered by Knight as he grabs it, and we'll get the face-off here with 10:44 to go. More attacking zone time coming up for Tampa Bay if they can win this face-off. Mikhail, they're not very good right now. I mean, there are parts of the team that I think are good and and there are pieces there that I really like. Like, I think Mac Jones has been fantastic as quarterback, but obviously very young, and I think he has a very, very bright future. But the team as a whole, I don't think is very good. They're a very middle-of-the-road team. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. Let me put it that way. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. As that one goes up now, cleared by Florida out of their zone and all the way into the Tampa end. Verhaeghe gets to a loose puck. Now Duclair after it, but he gets checked on the end boards. Big hit there. Chernak comes in and hits him as well. And the Lightning come away with the puck, but they can't clear. That shot from the blue line is all the way through. Knocked down, though, by McDonough. McDonough in the corner. Tampa Bay will try to exit their zone again, but that one gets knocked down. But we got a penalty call coming up, and this is a tripping call against the Panthers. And it's going to put the Lightning to the power play here in the third period, and they're going to get a great opportunity with the man advantage to possibly tie this game up and get us all even at 2. They haven't scored on the power play yet in this game, but this is going to be a big chance for them as Verhaeghe is going to head to the penalty box for tripping, and that's going to give Tampa 2 minutes of power play time here to try and even this thing up. 1-0 Isles. Thank you for the update there, Isaac. They go up on Chicago 1-0. Both of those teams looking for their first wins of the year. One of them's going to get it, one of them is not. As Bennett clears that one all the way down there early on this penalty kill. And Tampa has to go back to regroup as we pass the halfway mark of this third period. Under 10 minutes to go. Moved up here now by the Lightning. And Braden Point loses the puck and Florida just clears it all the way down again. Tampa got to play with a little bit of urgency here. Under 10 minutes to go, down by a goal. Florida's done a very good job so far in this game of shutting them down. You got to see the urgency level pick up here for the Lightning. As Barkov can't clear the zone there. Hedman keeps it in. Now down to the half wall. Played by Palat. Down low. Sharks absolutely destroying the Canadians. This one goes back. Top of the circle now. Lightning with a shot. Spencer Knight with the save. Good positional stop there, and then Sam Bennett gets to it and clears it all the way down. 55 seconds left on the power play here for the Lightning. Down a goal. Here comes Sergachev. New power play unit out here for Tampa Bay. Trying to get it into the offensive zone. Cross ice pass for Maroon. Maroon has it now. Back to Sergachev at the point. Back to the half boards. Played by Ross Colton. Down low for Maroon. Back to Colton. And that one interrupted by the penalty kill. Now Ekblad tries to steal it, but Tampa pinches to keep it in. Sergachev to Colton. High slot there. A shot through the middle. Nobody gets a piece of it. Long shot there. That one gets blocked and then is cleared all the way down. And Tampa has to regroup now. Final 12 seconds of the power play. Perry can't get it in. Second opportunity he does, but Radko Gudas is the first one back to get it. Florida has almost killed this off, and now they have as the final seconds tick off of the power play clock. Tampa unsuccessful again. Florida still with the 1-goal lead. 8 minutes now to go in the third. Lightning dump it in back the other way. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Taken down in the corner now by Radish. He gets it to Katchuk. Over to Belmar. Down in the corner now. Played Forsling after it. Marchman in there as well. Florida looking to work this out of their zone. Intense forecheck pressure coming from Tampa Bay. They know they've got to score here in these next few minutes as we're already down to 7:27 remaining in the third. Moved up now. Florida does clear it out. That one goes all the way back to the Tampa zone. Verhaeghe's the first one to get to it. He takes it now to the corner. Back out. Long shot there. Just goes wide. Now here comes Tampa back the other way. They get a 2-on-1. And a shot there from point goes high off glass. May have been deflected. And that is going to go up into the netting. And we're going to get a stoppage here. 7:08 to go, and that was deflected. A big stick save there with the shaft of the stick by Spencer Knight. And that goes up into the netting, and it's going to be an offensive zone face-off when we come back for the Tampa Bay Lightning. They are desperate for a goal here in the third period. All right, we've got some scores to get updated. San Jose has taken a 5-0 lead. Islanders are up 1-0. We knew that. That is already up there, guys. Check the ticker before you put a new score in because it's probably already up there. Let's see. What else? Jets have taken a 3-2 lead over the Wild, but that one I couldn't fit up here. Ducks. Oh, that's another one I couldn't fit up here. Ducks have a 1-0 lead over Edmonton. Wow. So that is where we stand. Islanders big fan, what is going on? Brian, what is going on? Napoleon, what is going on? Welcome into the chat, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate you all being here. Please don't forget, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. Mid-third period, about 7 minutes to go, actually getting towards the latter part of the third period here. And Florida is holding on to a 2-1 lead right now over the Lightning, but Tampa Bay has been pushing hard the last few minutes to try and get this game evened up and at least force overtime, if not win it themselves. So this is going to be a heck of an ending. Don't go anywhere, guys. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. And this one's really coming down right to the wire. I'm doing well, Brian. How are you? Thank you so much for coming by. Really, really appreciate it, as always. As this one taken now. Florida trying to keep it or get it out of their defensive zone. Meanwhile, we've got Tampa trying to keep it in unsuccessfully, and that's cleared back to the neutral zone. Tampa takes it now, back regrouping. Up through neutral ice, trying to get it to Stamkos. He can't dump it in. Marchment coming back the other way. Here's Lundell with a pass over. Back to Lundell. And he scores! Anton Lundell! First NHL goal, I believe. And he rips one home there for Florida to make it a 3-1 game. What a goal for the Panthers. And I believe that that's Lindell's first NHL goal. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I don't remember him being on the score sheet any other games that Florida's played. As that is his first career goal. They put the graphic up on the screen. First NHL goal for Anton Lindell. And 3-1 Florida. Here, 6:34 to go in the third. And now Tampa is really going to need some desperation mode, as they are now down by 2 with not a lot of time left. Buffalo's taken a 5-2 lead over Vancouver, so I would say that that game is over. Buffalo, what a start for them. What a start for them. Reinhart with a fantastic assist on that Lindell goal. And Florida's back into the offensive zone here as they move that one up, and that goes all the way down. It's going to be an icing call here against Tampa, and Florida's going to get an ozone face-off. They could build some momentum off of that. Shots are 30-26 in favor of the Panthers. Florida leads on the scoreboard 3-1, and they are trying to close out this game. They've got a 2-goal lead with 6:07 remaining. It is push time now for the Tampa Bay Lightning, to say the least. So this one gets taken now. Moved up. Here comes Cirelli. He gets knocked down there by Connaughton, and that's going to be a penalty. A cross-checking call against Kevin Connaughton is going to put the Tampa Bay Lightning to the power play. And they haven't scored on the power play yet, but here's another opportunity. When we come back from commercial break, they're going to have 2 minutes to try and cut this back to a 1-goal game. But we are headed to the commercial here, and what is going to be the last commercial break of the third period, as Tampa finds themselves down 3-1, but we'll be headed into the power play, and we'll have a chance to get this back to a 1-goal game here with the man advantage here late in the third. Javen, because Spencer Knight is very, very good. Spencer Knight, I believe, is a Vezina Trophy winning goaltender in the making. And he has played absolutely outstanding for the Panthers here tonight. Have a good night, Brian. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Oilers have tied their game against the Anaheim Ducks. And the Dallas-Pittsburgh game is going to OT. Thank you, Jim. So that game is going to overtime. And, well, for the sake of my bet of the day, or pick of the day, I really, really hope that Pittsburgh wins this in OT. No, he's 20 years old, Javen. Spencer Knight is 20 years old. He's a rookie goaltender for the Florida Panthers, and I think there will be a day when he will be a top 3 goaltender in the NHL. He is absolutely phenomenal. All right, we are coming back from commercial break here. Big power play. Big power play here for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Down by a couple late in the third. They absolutely this is pretty much a must-score power play here for Tampa Bay as they win that face-off back, and Hedman sets it up in the offensive zone. Back out now to the point. Hedman with it to the half boards. Braden Point. Back to Hedman. Hedman to Point. Looking for play in front. Nothing there. Back to Hedman. Long shot through traffic. Blocked down there by Florida's PK. And they're going to clear it all the way up ice and get a line change. San Jose game's gone final. Sabres game's gone final. 5:25 to go here in the third. 1:25 remaining on the power play for the Lightning. And into the offensive zone. No, they can't keep it there. Florida clears it out again. Great job on the PK here for the Panthers. Trying to hold on to this 2-goal lead and the win. Dumped in now. Here comes Killorn after it. Gudis takes him to the end boards. And Florida comes away with the puck. They go hard off glass. And that one is sent all the way down. Final minute now of the power play. Very good penalty kill so far for the Panthers. Lightning have got to show some desperation here. Bubsy, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. That one's stolen by Lundell. Short-handed break. 2-on-1. Chance here for the Panthers. Vasi gets across and makes the save. And then the net comes off the moorings there, and we're going to get a whistle. 36 seconds left on the power play, but the best chance belonged to the short-handed Panthers on the 2-on-1. Verhaeghe had a great opportunity, but coming across and making the save was Andrei Vasilevsky. San Jose beats Montreal 5-0. What an absolutely horrendous start for the Canadiens this year. Face-off one back there now by the power play of the Lightning, but they only have 30 seconds left of man advantage time to work with. Down by a couple, that pass too far in front. And they beat out the icing, though. Kept in. Long shot back there. That one gets blocked. What a play there by Duclair to get in the shooting lane. Long shot in there. Lightning have pulled their goaltender. 4 minutes to go. They're down by 2, and they've pulled Vasilevsky. Vasi to the bench. We're back to full strength, but it's an empty net now. For the Tampa Bay Lightning, they're going for the 6-on-5 here. Under 4 minutes now remaining. They need 2 goals. Back to the point. Over now to Hedman. Hedman down low. Does Florida score the empty netter and extend the lead and ice the game, or does the extra attacker get the Lightning a goal here and make this a 1-goal game again? That puck deflects up and out of play. We're going to have a stoppage here. 3:32. 3:32 remaining in the third period. And desperation mode now for the Lightning as they've gone empty net. And need 2 goals before this thing is said and done to at least try and force overtime. .332. And looks like a late line change here for Tampa Bay. Killorn coming onto the ice. This one. Stalemate off the draw. Everybody digging for it. Chance right off the face-off, but somehow Knight was able to make the stop, and now finally the play gets whistled down. That play was not whistled down for a number of seconds. And Knight thought he had it, but the referee apparently saw the puck still loose and did not whistle the play dead. And then finally, after everybody was digging away at it, Knight fell on it and kept it out of the goal. And that was a big opportunity there. We'll see if Tampa can do something similar right off of the face-off here, as they almost cut this to a 1-goal game. And Spencer Knight did fall on it. His shoulder landed on top of the puck when he fell back. And finally, that blew the play dead. 3:25 to go. Dallas and Pittsburgh now going to a shootout, as they're going to take a look at this here on the replay under review, but I certainly never saw that puck go anywhere near crossing the goal line. And Pittsburgh and Dallas is now going to a shootout. Please don't let me down, Penguins. Avs get one back as we're getting ready for the face-off here. Avs make it a 5-3 game against Washington. King of Gamers, what's going on? Welcome in. Yes, very, very bad start for the Canadiens, but welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. It has been a disastrous start for Montreal. Well, they got to turn it around quickly if they're going to. Is that one taken now? Ekblad backhands it up, trying to get it out of the zone. Hedman keeps it in. Lightning here. Empty net down at their end. Trying to keep it in. That one's sent all the way down. Cross corner. Florida's first after it. Can Marchment get it in? No. Tough angle. And he can't get that one in the goal. Lightning now trying to get it out of their end. And they do. Under 3 minutes now to work with as they need a couple of goals. Sent down low now. Killorn deep to Palat. Palat behind the net now. Back out. Past the point. And Hedman has to go back after it. Regrouping all the way back in his own zone. Bad pass there from the Lightning. 2:35 now left. That shot goes wide. Moved up now. Played here. Tampa Bay. Extra attacker on. Trying to bring this one into the offensive zone. That one's stolen away, though, by Barkov. Here come the Panthers to ice the game. Duclair throws it in the empty net. And that is going to do it. As it's 4-1 Panthers. And that is going to finish this one off now with only 2:06 remaining in the third. And Florida goes up 4-1. And no, that doesn't make any sense, Anthony. If you have the lead, you would never, ever, ever pull your goaltender. Why would you give the other team an empty net goal when you're leading? That makes absolutely no sense. You would never hand the other team a goal and blow your lead. No. The losing teams pull the goaltender so they can get an extra goal scorer on the ice. But it's not a high percentage. It's not a high percentage move. It doesn't work more often than not. But you're better off at least you're not scoring against them 5-on-5. You might as well get an extra scorer out there and at least go for the goal, especially when you desperately need a goal. But no, you would never pull the goaltender with a lead. That's literally asking to not have the lead anymore. Taken now as Knight covers that one up. 1:18 to go. Caps make it 6-3. Ovechkin gets a goal. Yeah, well, that's different, King. I mean, we're talking about actually pulling the goaltender here. 3 seconds left in the period doesn't matter. That doesn't count. You lose the face-off, the period's over. You win the face-off, you might score, maybe. Like, that's not the same. No winning team is pulling their goaltender with 3 minutes left. 1:10 now left to go in the third. Oh, are you kidding me? Dallas wins the shootout. Well, I'm sick of every team just gonna let me down every time I bet on them. Because that's completely pointless. Like, what would you benefit from taking the goaltender out if you're up by 7 goals? Like, that makes 0 sense. It's completely pointless. Dallas wins over Pittsburgh. Thank you, not Penguins. Screw you guys. And, well, that's an L. And this game comes to an end. This game comes to an end here as Florida easily handles the Tampa Bay Lightning tonight in Tampa Bay. This is a very big road win for the Florida Panthers. And The empty net is over. The game is over. Florida picks up a big win in Tampa, 4-1, and what a game for Spencer Knight. What a game for Spencer Knight, holding the Lightning to just 1 goal and picking up his first win of the season here. And, that's going to do it for this one. All right, guys, next stream tomorrow night, doubleheader. Flyers versus Bruins first, and then I'm not going to update the ticker now, Isaac. The stream is over, but Flyers versus Bruins first tomorrow, and then Vegas versus St. Louis, doing both games tomorrow night. It's another doubleheader. First game is at 7:30. Second one is at 10. Both games are on TNT. And it is going to be a really, really fun night of hockey tomorrow. And that's the next time that I'll be back. So hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow night. We got 2 great games. Avi, thank you so much for stopping in at the end. Please don't forget, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL. Fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. I'll be talking to you all very, very soon. Remember, Super Deeker. Check out the link in the description. Channel sponsor this year. New channel sponsor, Symbol. Check out the link in the description. Also, please watch the video on the Symbol partnership that I did today. That explains everything, tells you all about Symbol, how it works, how to get involved, how to participate, how to sign up, and all of that. So if you haven't checked that out yet, check that out. That explains everything. And those are very, very happy to have them both on as channel sponsors this year. But with that, that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you guys all so much. We'll be talking to you all very soon. And hopefully see you tomorrow for a great doubleheader of action.